Happy Friday, Hokie Nation. Thanks so much for being with us at the Corporate Research Center right here in Blacksburg, Virginia. It's our first ever Virginia Tech basketball watch party. We hope to do this multiple times throughout the season. But hey, Friday, noon tip-off doesn't get better than this. Let's get into the action. Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill, Nick Brown, Jack Brizendine behind the scenes. Kyle Marshak will be joining us momentarily. And the Hokies are already out to with a three-pointer there from Padula, an 8-2 lead.
8-2 lead, yeah.
He didn't get the memo, by the way.
No.
We said dress as fans, and this man pulls up.
You came straight from the studio
We
show.
had the studio, the 3304 kickoff
Our stream was lagging a little bit. We got it up. Hokies were up 5-2. I guess Maddox hit a 3. And he hit another 3. I'm sorry, yeah. So Hunter Couture with a 3 to start the ball game. Maddox with a layup. Penn State then scored. Here's Padula again, or I'm sorry, Couture again.
We're not doing play-by-play of this, are we?
I know. No. We're not doing play-by-play.
There will be no play-by-play.
There will be no play-by-play. So it was a 3 by Couture, a 2-pointer, a layup by Maddox, and then Penn State scored, and then a 3 by Maddox, and now it's an 8-2 ball game.
Maddox,
yep. Maddox.
Bazili.
And
Bazili, yep.
Penn State, man.
Just had to catch everybody
Interesting
up.
game yesterday with Furman.
You watched that game, though.
Old Dominion,
so you can be the only one to really comment on that one.
But I watched it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like Old Dominion made a couple stupid shots at the end that made it a lot closer than it really was.
Oh yeah,
Bazili, man, he's okay. So the thing with Bazili, he just got a block there.
Big block.
You guys are probably, their viewers are probably way ahead of us, but especially since our stream's lagged and the one we're watching is lagged. But Bazili, he averages 2 blocks a game. And that's great and all, but he just doesn't rotate enough. I feel like he just kind of sits in the lane and just waits for someone to get in there.
I will say I thought he played his best defensive game against ODU thus
He did.
far.
I agree.
I wish he was a little more
bit of a wake-up call by Mike Young to not start him and start Lynn Kidd instead.
And he only played 15 minutes.
Bazili? I think he played 26.
No, Lynn Kidd.
Lynn Kidd, yeah. So it
really
nice
was
cut by
right, exactly, yeah. So he played normal starter minutes, but yeah, he came off the bench and was pretty solid defensively yesterday, particularly in the first half. I know Mike Young has been on him about that.
The thing in yesterday's game, to me, I don't think it was that Tech played bad. They put up a good amount of points. Yeah, you'd like to see a couple more shots go in. I didn't think they even played terrible defensively. ODU just for whatever reason down the stretch just couldn't miss some of these ridiculous threes.
You're from Syracuse. You're not accustomed to Virginia Tech basketball. But basically what it is probably the 7th or 8th man in the other team's rotation who's probably scored 4. He averages probably 4 points a game will always drop 20 plus. That's just how it is. It's, death taxes and some random kid dropping 30 on the Hokies.
Really nice pass there by Maddox underneath the bucket.
It's Maddox.
Maddox.
The dude to watch for today is Jalen Pickett. He is the man for Penn State. He makes the wheels on the bus go round and round. He is he had, I think, 22 yesterday or something like that. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. Dude is a complete player. That's what I want to see Bazili do is drive. Bazili, I haven't seen drive at all.
And finish.
You got to be more physical down low to finish.
But that's what made Aluma so good is that he freaking was so nice driving into the paint and had awesome post moves. Bazili, I feel like, is sometimes afraid of the paint. Right there, he just got bodied.
Yeah. It's all about that transition from Wright State, though.
Yeah.
Takes time.
And I like that he's probably one of the best 3-point shooters on the team. Probably is the best at the moment, but I wish he would right now, nobody's in the paint for the Hokies. That's great and all, but you got to get some penetration.
Maddox
knocked that down. But that was the closest a person sniffed the rim, and he shot an 18-footer.
Yeah, but Maddox
That's his shot right there, though.
His right around and the elbow on the free throw line, so basically 15 to 18 feet out, he does not miss.
He had a couple of those yesterday, too.
Yeah.
Penn State, I think they led the nation last year in 3-pointers made a game.
Yeah,
but they were picked 11th in the Big Ten.
That's all they do.
They throw shots up.
Jack, how you doing back there?
Yeah, Jack Brizendine, the best podcast producer in the land today.
No, you just say hi.
Yeah, I'm watching.
That went in.
First media timeout, finally.
We'll talk to you on the other side of the break.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Tech Sideline fans. 12-6, you scored. I mean, I'm Nick Brown. To my left, you got Gio. To my right, you got Carter Hill. And back in the producer's chair himself, Jack Brizendine. We're just watching the game. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. We're just having a grand old time.
Having a good time, yeah. Before break, happy break, fellas.
Oh, I've got a long trip home after this. You do too.
Yeah, I have a very long trip home.
Yeah.
5 minutes up North Main
trip.
Street. Poor Gio, going to Liberty tomorrow, and then, 10 hours home, 8 hours home to Syracuse when it's, there's already a foot of snow on the ground up there.
Yeah, how much snow do you guys have?
No, it's not that crazy in Syracuse. Buffalo is getting hammered. You got to understand. So there's Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. Buffalo's on Lake Erie. Syracuse is on Lake Ontario. Both are great lakes. Both get a lot of snow, but the lake effect snow in this storm is coming from Lake Erie.
Okay, I see.
So, Syracuse is going to have probably a foot by, Sunday, but it's not the 6 feet that Buffalo's getting that causes them to move the Bills game.
Oh, first Poteet action of the day.
Yeah, Elijah Poteet's in the game. Nice spin move by Justin Mutz.
Mutz is at it a lot better, 8 to 10 foot range this season.
I will say, too, about Elijah Poteet, he only played 6 minutes yesterday, but he came off the bench and did exactly what he needed to do. Came off the bench and got 2 big rebounds and then got fouled and went to the free throw line and
Knocked
made
him
both
down.
shots.
There's a 3.
Mike Young talked about how much, he literally said Mutz looks like $1 million. Yeah. And he said it's not anything glaring that you're going to notice, but he really did get a lot better going to these combine type camps over the summer.
It also got him suspended.
It did do that.
It did get him suspended.
Mike Young said he encouraged him to go. He knew he was going to get suspended. He said he thought it was. He actually said, he's like, I thought it was going to be 3. So when they told me it was just 1, he's like, I'll take that. If we're only going to lose Mutzy for 1 game, we'll take it.
Just remember, folks, don't bet while you're in college.
That was Alan Tisdale.
I know, that's the even worse one.
Yeah.
Unless, of course,
you just don't report it.
Unless, of course, you're not a player.
MJ Collins action? No.
Literally, it's people always ask me, they're like, dude, how do you bet? In New York, it is.
You are underage.
It's 18. No.
We're in Virginia, though.
Yeah, but when I'm home, I can walk into a casino and lay a sports bet.
We do not encourage
We do not
betting
need to be talking about
TSL.
this.
I'm just saying, in New York, I'm not underage in New York. You can walk into a casino and lay a sports bet.
Okay, we are, again, we do not encourage sports betting at all.
Endorse that.
Right.
Unless you're
the
Giovanni
only one.
Heater.
No one else here.
Unless you're Giovanni Heater and you're
does
from
not
Syracuse,
represent
New
Jake
York.
Lyman is a big sports bet.
Well, Jake's also above 21.
No, I would not expose that.
Yeah, that's true. We should not be talking
Jake
about
Lyman
this.
does
Jake
not
Lyman he's not a gambling man.
Is gambling like a sin? What is happening here?
It is a violation of rules if you are not even just a player. If you work for a university, like an athletic department, you are not allowed to gamble.
3304 sports count?
No.
Sweet.
Again, we do not encourage
No,
gambling.
do not. Let's move on.
Hokies up 14-6, by the way. See, there's Poteet.
There's
in the paint.
Petit.
Oh,
Hey,
God, so
in the
good.
paint.
So the thing with Penn State is, I think we could beat this team by 15, better than Tech beat ODU, just because of how they play. They have no interior presence. ODU, okay, everybody's like, oh, look at the rebounds. Virginia Tech gave up 46. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible 3. But everybody's like, Virginia Tech gave up 46 rebounds. A stupid rebound, if you tip a ball, like a missed layup, if you tip a ball and it touches rim, that counts as a rebound.
Right.
And a shot attempt. So it's like people are going to see that, but they had 3 or 4 tip attempts a game, but not a single one of them did they get 2 hands on the ball and come down with
There's Petit again.
Back to back.
It's the Elijah Petit game. Some people were mad about the game yesterday, though. And I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you still won the game. I mean, look what happened to Buzz at A&M yesterday.
Yeah, they got
lost to Murray State. Yeah, got smoked.
Yeah. I think that someone said that the SEC commissioner. Oh, what a block by
look
Petit.
At that. I told you, Elijah Petit game.
He's having a game.
Having a game so far. With authority.
Padula, by the way, averaging 20.
No, you can't force one there. You got the momentum.
20 points a game for Padula?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, man.
Good ball movement.
They're not hitting anything.
No.
That's the thing. Penn State got out to that huge lead on Furman last night or yesterday, I guess, because they were hitting threes in the first half, but then they went cold in the second half and barely squeaked it by. There you go, Padula. That's
got to be goaltending.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Is TV Teddy today?
He did yesterday's game.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's doing today's game. 10-0 scoring run, Tech's up 20-6. Dan Steinbach says, I'm going to defend Gio here. Nothing wrong with getting a little skin in the action.
I don't bet, so I don't know what you're talking about. I just said in the state of New York, it's legal to bet.
Yes. Okay.
That's all I said.
All right, we're going to commercial.
I don't bet.
We'll come back in just a second. Hokies are up 20-6.
Welcome back, Tech Sideline fans and viewers. Thanks for tuning in. We're watching Virginia Tech, Penn State. Hokies on a current 10-0 run, 20-6 lead over the Nittany Lions. I'm Nick Brown. To my left, Giovanni Heater. To my right, Carter Hill. Jack Brizendine behind the scenes pushing the buttons and keeping this thing rolling. Virginia Tech up 20-6. This game's on ESPN2. If you're watching just the stream, we are way behind, not only because YouTube stream is about 10-second lag, and then we're also streaming the game.
Yeah.
So that's also lagged right now. So
let's see what exactly roughly our lag time is here.
But it's on ESPN2. It's on ESPN2.
Probably about a 30-second lag. Yeah, it's on ESPN2. We're actually watching on a monitor right here.
Yeah, right in front of us. We can't show the game because we'd get copyrighted. So sorry about that, fans, but
some numbers.
Just turn it on yourselves.
We will give you better score updates.
Yes, yeah. Hokies are leading.
We'll give a score update every other basket.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. Hokies are leading 20-6, 10:40 remaining in the first half.
Let us know, would you
ESPN
come back
2.
for this, though? Like road games, like say Tech's playing at Duke, would people come back and actually watch this? Especially because this is it's noon on a Friday.
Yes.
If it's a night game or even a weekend game, you're probably going to get
and none of
better
us have
viewership.
classes right now. None of us have classes.
Yeah, we're not skipping classes. We are
You
not
guys
gambling or skipping classes.
Nick is skipping a class
Tech
right
shooting
now.
40. Tech is shooting 45% from the field, 22% from three.
Yeah, right.
But hey, they're still at 14 points.
Because it's the Elijah Poteet game.
Their defense has been
And there's a
suffocating.
traveling.
There's another turnover. Defense
How
has
many
been
turnovers
suffocating.
Penn State have?
Penn State has
And what's
4
their
turnovers.
What's their
Mike Young
shooting
is
percentage?
smiling for once.
What's their
Rare
shooting
instance.
percentage? Like, what are they from deep?
They're 0 for 5 from deep. They're shooting 23%.
The smile went away very quickly.
Hey, that's a Radford High School legend right there.
No, I love Mike Young. It's just he usually looks very terrifying when he's coaching, and he was laying out a smile until he saw something and then started yelling again.
I'm curious to see what happens to MJ Collins those minutes when Rodney Rice comes back. Like I think he'll still play, but
he's not knocking. Nice pass.
Oh, finish, Lynn.
Gosh.
Oh, he got fouled. He's going on the line. Oh, he didn't.
They called.
What the heck?
What?
They called a.
Oh, it was that counts as a dunk. It didn't go through the hoop, but it counts.
Really?
That's a dunk on your head.
Okay, there we go.
So what did it goaltend?
Yeah, they must have said that
It was
they made
goaltending.
contact
I
with
bet
the
the
rim as
dude
he
went through
up.
the rim.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
I'm
really
sure.
the only way to get it goaltending on a dunk is if you go through the hoop. Speaking of Radford High School, so by the way, 22-6.
Another good defensive play.
That's
there.
up 22-6. Oh, you just said that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Radford High School. They're playing in the region
give it
semifinals.
to me.
MJ.
He
MJ needs to
just
start
hasn't
knocking
found
this
his
down.
I got
form yet.
high school football tonight too.
Yeah, I know you do. But Radford High School versus Appomattox. 3 Virginia Tech football commits playing in that game. You got Tavorian Copeland, a linebacker from Appomattox, Jonathan Penix, an athlete from Appomattox, and then the wide receiver / DB from Radford, Marcel Baylor. So if you want really, and Parker Prelude, by the way, on Virginia Tech, not Virginia Tech, on Radford High School's team is obviously Pearson Prelude's second son.
Okay.
So if you want to watch a ton of great athletes, great game, very high quality high school football on a Friday night,
Very good defensive play.
It's gonna be cold.
Tech's
Though.
swarming defensively tonight. Oh,
There's a 3. You jinxed it. That's
I'm
the first
sorry.
3 of the game, though.
First 3
And
of
the
the
fact that they only have 1-3, 9 with 9:10 to go in the first half. That's pretty good.
take
So Tech's up 22-9 with 9 minutes left in the half. Yeah, no. This is a cool tournament right here. Hokies should win this tournament.
I think it's a disappointment if they don't.
Colorado State, man,
They looked good last
awesome.
night.
Colorado State
Blew
did not
Davidson
skip
out of
a
the water.
beat. No, they
Or no,
smoked
South Carolina, I'm sorry, yeah.
Charleston smoked Davidson.
Yeah. South Carolina.
Surprised the
That
heck
was weird.
Because that was, if Davidson got the championship, that would have been a quad 1 win for Virginia Tech if they had beaten them. Oh my gosh. All right, Basili's getting backed down by a shooting guard.
Colorado State will be a quad 1.
What was the dude doing? The dude just backed down Basili and backed out for a mid-range.
It's also worth noting that, and Nick would remember this, but Penn State has actually beaten Tech the last 3 times these teams have played. They beat them up at the Bryce Jordan Center in 2014, 2016, and then they came down to Castle in the COVID year and smoked the Hokies in 2020.
That's
all
'cause they
3 were a
couldn't
part of the
miss.
ACC Big Ten Challenge. And Penn State on paper, they were a less superior team all 3 years, and they just found a way to get to the Hokies. So this is a good opportunity for Tech to strike back.
Didn't Med Hill miss a buzzer beater?
Yes, that's
awesome.
right. Yeah.
think so.
One time up at Penn State. Yeah. The year that 2016 Tech was a really good team and Penn State was awful and they just got beat up there. And then 2020 too, I mean, Tech was obviously finished 3rd in the ACC. Penn State wasn't any good. And the Nittany Lions, they came down to Blacksburg. Just couldn't miss. Beat them by 20.
Penn State is literally just trying to live off the 3.
Jalen Pickett for them.
They do live off
Basili.
the 3 though.
Bang time. But Pickett, man, he's 0 for 5 from the field. And that's
Basili again.
Rocking
That time it goes in.
Yes, sir. 25-6 Hokies.
Nice.
Or 25-9 Hokies. Thank you,
killing
Nick.
them, man. Look good.
You love to see
You
it.
love to see it.
This will still be a-
absolutely
His
love
3
to
ball
see it.
though, his 3 ball's money.
This is going to be a quad 2 win, though, for Virginia Tech. Penn State, not. You know.
No, yeah.
This is what you want to
Colorado
see.
State would be a quad 1.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Very good quad 1 win. Because they're going to
They'll probably stay
dominate
quad 1 throughout the
the
year.
Mountain West.
This is what you want to see early
Like Davidson
on.
will probably drop out of the quad
Yeah.
1. Sorry,
This
go
is
ahead.
what, no. This is what you want to see overall, though. I mean, Tech's been really good defensively, and a lot of that has to do with Penn State can't hit a shot. But yeah, when you live and die by the 3, when you die, I mean, you die, and Penn State only has 9 points so far. So Tech's doing a good job defensively.
How often?
Jack, what are you thinking right now?
You guys keep bringing up that last game. I remember they could not miss in that game.
The 20.
Yeah. The 2020 game here, they could not miss that night. Could not miss. I'm gonna look up the final score of that game. I know we're at break, but
How many threes?
Are we on break right now?
yeah. Well, we're not on break, but
No, we're on commercial.
commercial
yeah.
break.
This is a change of subject, but how often does the Ken Palm update?
Once
Once a week.
Once a week, yeah.
I wonder. Tech just won by 3 or 4 or whatever.
Yeah,
to,
ODU is about 200th in the country.
They were 201. Yeah.
ODU won't be
bad.
very good this year.
Well, I know. That's why I'm saying
Their
Tech might
analyst-
drop a little bit from 22.
The ESPN
depending on what they do the rest of the
If they
ES
win out, they'll be fine.
The ESPN analyst yesterday was praising ODU, and I just don't see how they're going to be a very good team. I mean, they weren't picked very high in the Sun Belt. Yeah, Penn State that year on December 8th, 2020, they beat the Hokies 75-55. They actually led at halftime 42-23.
How many threes?
Yeah, that's what I remember. It was just
Yeah,
three,
they
three,
would
three,
throw up
three,
threes
three.
and it would go
What
in.
percentage did they shoot to?
They shot 50% from the field. They shot 52% from 3. They hit they were 12 for 23 from distance. 12 for 23. Tech only had 6 threes that night. They were 6 of 22.
Yeah, I remember they couldn't hit a shot either.
And they shot 37% from the field.
yeah, I was watching.
And they turned the ball over 14 times.
I watched the condensed game of the Villanova game that year. Tech beat like number 3 Villanova that season, and it was so weird seeing a young Mutz. Aluma looked the same, but Mutz looked so young. Couture looked young. Beatty was on that team. That team was. Oh, and Cartier Jada was on that team too.
Yeah, one of like
He didn't
4
play in that Penn
games.
State game though.
Yeah, that was the game
That
he
was, I think
Cartier
that was,
Jada.
I think that was the first game he didn't
played
play.
in
Didn't he quit after the
he
tournament?
played. No,
Yeah.
he played. Yeah,
After-
he played in like 4
he
games
didn't
at
even
Tech
play in
and
the
then quit.
tournament.
No, he played in the game where they
He
beat Villanova.
but
Yes,
then
he
he quit
did,
after
yeah.
What
that.
tournament was that?
It was some
Mohegan Sun,
It was
right?
in Bubbleville. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Mohegan Sun.
Yeah.
Up in the Bubbleville.
That
All right,
was
we're
when
back.
that was when Bill first reached out to me.
Really?
And I was first like looking at Tech and stuff, and I remember watching that game. And I was like, I kind of want to go there. They're winning games that
They beat
Syracuse aren't
Villanova. They beat
winning.
them twice, dude. Do you remember they had the foul with like 0.5 seconds left and Villanova hit 2 free throws to send it to overtime?
That was a heck of a
Then they
game.
killed them in overtime.
That's a good Villanova team.
Back-to-back threes by Penn State. Hokies are up 25-12 now. 7:40 remaining in the half.
Guys,
too.
drop some questions, comments in the comment section. We can kind of attend to them if there's questions.
Well,
or
Dan
anything.
says cookout is not good, and I actually disagree.
That's.
We all disagree. Jack's disagreeing.
Okay.
I ate it so much last year.
I think there's better alternatives. Anyways, Basili's in the paint right now. I want to see this. Good turnaround.
Nice.
So that's what we need more of.
That
is
was a
Basili to be
strong
more
take to
aggressive in the paint.
Yeah.
27-12.
Oh,
Use a
no.
good drop step. Wide open three. You gotta
You
get
got to
back.
get back in transition.
That's how Penn State will get back in. Now, so Virginia Tech was up, what, they're like 15 points. And this is the 3-point shoot teams like Virginia Tech will never be out of games. Like, they'd be down 20 and you hit 4 threes in a row, which is very possible for Penn State to do, and boom, all of a sudden it's
That's
game.
not a good shot.
Yeah,
That was not a good
jacked one
shot.
up there. Got to cover the corners in the back fast break. You know they're not going to drive. Just sprint to your corners. Because that's exactly where
Couture's
those
got a
guards are.
mismatch. That's a mismatch. Couture shouldn't be on the low block.
Nah,
They had Basili on this.
Don't
on the wing,
reach.
and
he reached.
that's a smart foul. How many fouls? Tech only has 3 fouls? Yeah. He lets not shooting foul.
No, it's not a shooting foul. Yeah, you got to get back in transition. They're showing the replay right now. Somebody fell asleep
did
there.
Couture
Somebody
end
lost
up
their
on
man.
That was Maddox.
How does Couture end up on him on the low block?
Because Basili went out on the corner when they were, and that was good coverage by Basili to cut, because no one was going in the paint. Hunter was just playing kind of rover, kind of like safety in the paint, and then they threw a guy. What an inbound play.
Yep, they just
Good job by
right
Penn
there.
State. 10-point game, by the way.
6:23 and counting to go in the first. This game's flying by, it feels like.
It is flying by. We didn't even have it up until 2.5 minutes into the game because of the lag, though.
True, but
Petit's back in the game.
God, Petit, he's so... Okay,
spin move, just
Petit
gotta
is a
finish.
horse. Dude is
He is a horse.
gigantic.
Well, good spin move on
But
the...
he doesn't use his strength. I'm like, that dude's...
he should just be dunking on it.
Yeah,
think
spin
he's-
move on the right block.
I think
Try to
he's
finish with the
strong.
right hand.
That was a shooting guard guarding him, and he just didn't push him back. Like, bro, you are 250. I don't know, I'm just coming up with a number, but that's what I'm guessing.
So keep in mind, too, the Hokies will, if they win this game, they will face the winner of Colorado State College of Charleston tonight in the
It'll be
tournament
Colorado State.
championship game. It'll be Colorado State. If they lose, they'll face the loser of that game on Sunday.
Good for
third place.
College of Charleston to win one home game, though.
What I like about this tournament is that even if you lose, you're not done.
Yeah, that's what makes these tournaments so good.
Because
too.
you can keep
You
playing.
can't.
Bad pass, Petit. Good tip there by Padula. That was a walk. Whatever. Foul on Mutz. Nah. By the way, the Shriners Children's Charleston Classic, shrinerschildren.org.
Yeah,
If you want to
and-
donate, great organization.
It is being played. Somebody asked, where is this being played? It is being played at, I think it's called TD Arena.
TD
College
Arena.
of
Yeah, TD
Charleston.
Arena in Charleston, South Carolina.
Home
Home of the College of Charleston Cougars.
Cougars.
It's, well, nobody here is going to probably get this, but Roanoke College, it's about the same size gym. Roanoke College's gym is beautiful, don't get me wrong.
Nicest D3 gym in the country.
Oh, heck yeah. But this is about the same size as what Tech is playing in right now. So it's basically a D3 gym.
I don't know if that's
D2,
fair.
I'd say
I don't know
D2.
if that's fair.
I mean, it's,
No,
there's
that
no
looks-
upper bowl. That's the thing. It's just all, it's
Yeah.
it's small.
It's
It's
small.
smaller.
it
Here,
is
I'll
nice.
Let's look up the capacity.
I'll look up the capacity. It's the Krieger Center at Roanoke College. TD Arena.
5,100. That's like
It's about half the size of Castle.
Yeah.
Krieger.
I mean, it's
Little
not
bit
huge.
big- little
That's
bit bigger
bigger than
than-
D2 though. Most D2 schools playing like an actual gym.
It's a
This
really
is
nice.
an arena.
Like you're talking about the dining hall.
The Krieger Center holds 2,500. But yes, that is a very
Nice play by
good
Mutz
turnaround.
right there.
Yeah. So the Krieger Center is it Krieger?
I don't know.
Well, it's the nicest D3 basketball arena in the country. I mean, it is an awesome arena. But yeah, no, I don't know if I would put them in the same category. This has an upper deck too.
What a drop
Wow,
step
that's
by Mutz.
D3.
And whip around.
It's extremely nice.
That's
would
like
have our-
almost all of like the state playoffs in high school, Virginia.
I would
like,
compete. I know you did DECA. Our districts
get
in
there.
DECA in high school were there.
Where do you think when they renovate Castle, Tech's gonna play there?
No, heck no.
Berglund Center.
They'll play at the Roanoke Center. Or the Roanoke Civic Center. The Berglund Center.
How much does that seat?
That fits more than Castle. It's 10,000. That's a cool arena. in fifth grade for my birthday, my parents got me tickets to see the Harlem Globetrotters there, and that was a really cool layout how it was, and that's really high. If you can see the Rail Yard Dogs, a hockey game there, that's really cool.
We need to go sometime. I've only been to one hockey game ever, and it was not in the NHL. I know that's not an NHL team, but
Rail Yard Dogs are cool. And then when Virginia Tech Club used to play there, and that was really fun. They used to draw in about 2,000 to 3,000 fans for a club hockey game. That was cool.
Need to get Chip Grubb to hook us up with some tickets.
Yeah, he's a part owner of the Dogs.
Hokies are up 31-21. 4 minutes remaining in the half.
Yeah, Penn State's kind of climbed back into this. Tech's biggest lead was 15?
Yes,
17?
15. Tech shooting 45% from the field. Penn State 35%.
What I want to see in the second half is MJ Collins to hit a jump shot. That is my... I love MJ Collins. I love how he plays fadeaway by Mutts.
Got to be stronger than that.
Ooh,
that was a nice...
Is that a fall? Good follow-up by MJ. Missed the layup and the putback, but heck of a hustler. He can fly.
I was in the Suns... Twitter space after the game yesterday, after the win over ODU, and somebody in there, I forget who it is, compared MJ Collins to Reese Beekman at UVA, and I actually see that
bigger,
maybe a little bigger, but
taller.
I thought it was a great comparison. I really see that for sure. All right, Hokies are up 31-21 at the under 4 media timeout. We'll be right back from the high-tech TSL studios at the Corporate Research Center.
Donut time here in Blacksburg, 31-21. Look at Nick. Virginia Tech
He's got
leading
a whole
over
box
Penn
of
State.
Carolee donuts.
MJ Collins, who I'm really excited to see how he develops at the free throw line, already made it 32-21.
Was it Mutts that said he thinks he could win like ACC Freshman of the Year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to see.
That may be a little lofty.
I like MJ Collins. I think he's athletic and he's going to be a good basketball player one day. But
he said one.
There's a Duke 7-footer that just put up like 20 plus in a double-double against
MJ
Kansas.
Collins, that duo of him and Rodney Rice is going to be good, though. Mm-hmm. How is it, Nick?
Carolee Donuts.
Is it a jelly donut?
Oh, yeah. Kelly
Dude.
Donuts, best donuts in the world, man.
You say walk.
If you think that the 7-footer from Duke, Filipowski or whatever,
Yeah.
is impressive, have you seen Grady Dick? And that's actually
he was
his
an
name.
unbelievable. Yeah.
He played in that
great
game. He
game.
went off. People were tweeting like, and there's the new most hateable face in college basketball.
I
was like, why do you hate him? Like, he doesn't give me Grayson Allen vibes.
No, he wasn't arrogant, and
No.
he just played really well.
Yeah.
Padula
Bucket
has
by
been
Padula.
really good
And
around the
Kansas
rim.
isn't a school like Kansas won their first national championship in a minute. Like, I can root for Kansas. The teams I can't root for are like Duke, UNC, you know, like
Joe says, or he asks, Carolee is still there?
Kentucky.
Carolee is all.
Yes,
they ain't
Carolee
going
has
anywhere.
been here for forever. Carolee is still here on North Main Street, across from Food
I would
Line.
hope so.
Free advertising for them.
What time is Colorado State, Charleston?
I think it's at 5.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Right there, yeah. 5 o'clock on
And-
ESPNU.
The Charleston Classic was so nice to leave Saturday off,
Yeah.
so that Virginia Tech could play their football game, and the Tech fans could. Oh, by the way, 3 by Penn State makes it 35.
There's no way they did that just for.
Oh
Tech.
yeah, they actually did. They
No shot, because I was looking on. I was like, dude, I was reading. I was reading on. I was like, here's another example of Nick just thinking Tech rules the world. Because I was reading the Wikipedia page for it, and it said they've had the same layout since 2008, where they skip Saturday. Couture money,
nah, foul, offensive foul.
Yeah.
no money.
Yeah, so Carolee is still here. Justin Thomas says he graduated graduated in 2008. Yes, it's still here. And Joe is saying they were there in the 70s, but they were downtown. I believe that's correct.
Yeah,
I believe
next
I've
to
heard
the
that
Lear.
before.
Next to the Lear.
Yeah.
They moved.
You
I think,
remember
in the
Rita's?
90s. They moved
Do
in
you
the
remember Rita's here?
Oh, shoot, I did. forget
I
about
miss
Rita's.
Rita's.
Is that
Rita's
the
Italian Ice?
Italian Ice, yeah. That's a chain.
35,
Yeah.
26.
It was here for forever, and then
Under 2 minutes. Virginia
Moved
Tech
out a
started
couple
in the
years
final
ago.
2 minutes. Most important 2
We're gonna
minutes of the game.
We passed the donut box, Nicholas.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
hey, we got a
Let's see,
single
we got-
we
Jack
got
is up
a
to 6
single
right now,
digit
so-
ball game here.
Got
Yeah, 35-26, under 2 minutes to go, and a foul on Penn State.
Oreo. What's the move, gentlemen?
So what?
Oreo's
So
good.
Hokies are
All right.
Hokies
Carter,
are
would you
shooting.
like a donut?
I'm okay, but thank you. Just ate my cookout. Hokies are shooting 44% from the field. They are 3 of 14 from 3. Not good.
Yeah, see that's encouraging that they're up 9 still with 1:45 to go here in the first half, and Tech is shooting terribly. One of their worst shooting performances from behind the arc.
Penn State 39% from the field, 31% from 3. Tech is out rebounding Penn State 21 to 14.
Oh, that was a gorgeous inbounds play. They whipped it out to Couture, and then he fed Basili, and then Mutz laid a perfect screen for him. Just couldn't get the 3 go. Penn State
that
missed
3 would have been huge. It would have made it a 6-point game. All the momentum is the way of the Nittany Lions.
This is the best crowd I've seen. Well, besides the Charleston game, they've filled out
Well,
for
South
their-
Carolina had a huge crowd there last
Yeah,
night.
that's true. But this is a good crowd, Penn State and Tech fans.
Tech needs a bucket, man.
I would love to go to Charleston.
There you go.
dunk
Take it to
that,
the rim.
Basili.
Yes, sir.
You love to see it.
Rim hanger. 37-26. Basili finally working himself into the paint.
Hey,
and
give me this,
timeout.
Nick. I see you doing it in the student section all the time.
I'm a different person in the student section.
I was operating the
I
cameras
see
the other
you
day
too,
during
Jack.
the William and Mary game for Hokie Vision,
Uh-huh.
and I put Nick on the camera multiple.
did you?
Multiple times.
By the way, 108. Penn State just called a timeout.
Penn State just called a
Tech is
timeout. Tech's up 11.
11.
37-26.
Is Cody's
yeah.
Pizza still there?
No, it
Kobe's?
is not.
No.
No.
What is
Golly, I
Kobe's
don't.
Pizza is?
Shoot, I was.
Pizza.
So I was born in
Pizza and-
2002, and I've lived here all my life.
What is Kobe's Pizza,
I don't-
and where was it?
My parents were here in the 90s, and they've never talked about
I've never
Kobe's
heard
pizza.
of.
That's
I've never,
because pizza
Never
in
heard of it.
Virginia stinks. I'm sorry, guys.
I've never heard of.
Y'all gotta
Kobe's
go.
Pizza.
Whoa. No, I'm just kidding.
Been to Pizza Hut?
No, you're good. It was a commercial break. We're happy to talk about
You ever
Kobe's
been to the
Pizza.
Pizza Hut and Hokie Grill?
Yeah, Hokie Grill. Yeah.
I can't stand Pizza Hut. Although I will say, over at Turner, the pizza over there is really freaking good.
Okay, food on campus has
Easy,
slacked
kid.
off recently.
When you come up to Syracuse for the game, the basketball
You'll
game
ta-
this
yeah,
year,
you'll
I'm
take me
taking
to-
you to
yeah,
eat some
take me
real
to-
pizza
yeah.
and Italian food.
Well, you need to.
Penn State just rolled the ball in. 1:05 to go. They're down 11 to your Hokies. There's a 3 off ball. Oh, that rattled
What a
in.
shot.
That was a beautiful curling shot.
Eric Fisher says that Gio is right. Virginia pizza is not good.
Benny's is better. Benny's is the best option, and even that is not that good.
I've had New York pizza before.
We have fried chicken.
Do a fried chicken.
I didn't say anything about that. I said the pizza.
That's our trade-off.
Tech's getting sloppy with the ball now too. Padula he drove inside, tried to get to Mutts down low.
I don't think that went off.
I don't know.
Tech,
Well, this is a previous result.
No, you know what you guys do have that's fantastic? Cheer wine. I love cheer wine.
Cheer wine is good. Man, this is an 8-point game all of a sudden.
42.9.
It feels like Tech has dominated the first half, even though they haven't been that crisp. They haven't shot the ball all that well.
This is where ODU made a brief run right before half. You
need to stave off the momentum here.
Jason Link would like to know, who do you have in the Radford Bobcat playoff game tonight?
I'm the voice of the Bobcats, so I'm going to say Radford by 1,000,000, but it is what it is.
Mismatch again for Couture.
I'll talk more about that. This is a big 20 seconds.
Why does he keep getting matched up?
Yeah, let's focus on basketball.
Good D by Padula right there.
Nice.
You got to get a bucket here.
8-point game. We got
to make it double digits.
Oh, they've already used the timeout.
Young is on the court.
Yeah,
he is court right now.
Well, they've already used their use it or lose it, so they don't have a timeout.
5 seconds.
They ran the same play against Lehigh.
Oh,
yep, same play.
Padula.
He
made it that time.
Nah, Maddox's shot won't count even if he.
They ran that same play against Lehigh at the end of the first half. Although Padula made that one.
Rebounds versus Furman.
Wait.
We didn't play Furman.
ESPN's messing up their graphics.
Wow.
Oh, that they're talking. If that was versus ODU, we were in minus 14.
Have been.
But today we're +8 in the first half. Yeah. Well, and that's because Penn State just has nobody inside. They jack up a 3 and then just get back on defense. Anyways, we'll collect our thoughts and stats, and we'll come back with you a little mini halftime report.
Little halftime report. Have a good time.
We'll have fun. All right. See you on the other side of this break, Hokie fans.
Welcome back to Blacksburg at the high-tech Tech Sideline studios at the Virginia Tech Corporate Research Center, where Virginia Tech is currently leading the Penn State Nittany Lions 37-29 at halftime of the Charleston Classic semifinals. Nick, what are your thoughts on the first half so far?
I like Basili going into the paint a little more. Poteet had an awesome stretch of about 3 straight plays where he had 2 nice plays in the paint, and then he got a monster block on the other end, so I think he was having a good stretch there. Virginia Tech was up 15, and then they gave up a few key threes there. I would have liked a little better play at the end of the half than just a step back 3 for Padula, but it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Tech is still controlling this game. Rebounding much better than yesterday, but that's also the style of play from ODU compared to Penn State is so different. Old Dominion is, all right, we're going to attack, go for a layup, and then we're going to have 4 dudes crash the paint and just tip the ball, and then if it goes in, it goes in. With Penn State, it's, all right, we're going to jack up a 3. If we miss it, oh well, everybody gets back on defense. No one crashes the paint.
What a game tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but they're just showing on TV. Number 16 UVA playing number 5 Baylor tonight.
First sporting event for UVA?
No, they had a couple women's games.
A couple women's games, okay.
But this will be the first men's game because they canceled the men's game on Monday.
Yes, Northern Iowa. Nick Brown, Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill, Jack Brizendine, Kyle Marshak is on his way. He'll be joining in just a second.
And that means Jack is going to the
Yes,
fourth
and then
chair.
Jack is moving to the 4th chair. Hokies shot 44% from the field in the first half. They shot just 20% from 3 of 15. Penn State, on the other hand, they did get going to a degree, 39% from the field, 11 for 28, and 36% from 3, 5 of 14. Going through the numbers here, Darius Maddox and Grant Basili, both
Still
with 7
so weird
points.
to
I
say.
know. Both guys, Maddox and Basili. Basili is not as bad because we're not
that's
as accustomed to
fine.
him.
Yeah.
But yeah, they both lead the way for the Hokies with 7 points. Justin Mutz with 6. Malijah Petit with 4. Hunter Couture with 3. And MJ Collins and Lynn Kidd with 2 apiece. Andrew Funk leads all scores with 13 for Penn State. Not another soul for the Nittany Lions has scored over 2 points.
Yeah, so that's really big that they're holding Jalen Pickett. And what's he shooting? Is he 0 for 6?
He's 1
0
for
for
6.
1 from beyond the
1 for
arc.
6. Yeah, that's huge. He's been averaging over 20 a game this season. So Hokies keeping him in check. And, well, I mean, 3-point shooting teams, it's you live by a 3, die by a 3. So, I mean,
They're
they can
shooting
come out,
at 36%. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
No.
It's true, but if they come out in the second half, they shoot 40, then Tech could get into a little hairy situation. But right now, I think they're doing a good job running them off the line, force them to do mid-range shots and force them into the paint, kind of running them off the 3-point line.
Tech's 3 for 15 from beyond the arc in the first half. That
Yeah.
ain't- that
I
ain't
think
bad.
that's encouraging, to be honest with you.
Well, yes, because they're still up by 8. They've had definitely their struggles shooting-wise in this tournament so far. But that's okay because you have to work out those
They still
kinks
scored
early in the
37
year.
points.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
That's still
Well,
a
and
good
to be
point.
fair, they had to wake up stupid early.
They
had
had
a
shoot around
game
at 7:30
2
this morning.
They had 2:00 game yesterday.
Yeah.
And then, they had shoot around today at 7:30 and then a tip off at 12. Like, that's just, you don't play that at all. So
Hokies
until
have,
March Madness. So I don't know. You just
Hokies
work out
have
these kinks.
out-rebounded the Nittany Lions 23-14. Just 1 offensive rebound for Penn State, which is also encouraging after yesterday.
Again, they're just, if you watch Penn State, when they take a shot, no one crashes the paint at all. And their offensive rebounds will just be long rebounds off of a badly missed 3. But that is what it is.
Hokies have just 4 turnovers, Penn State 6. Solid first half for Virginia Tech. They still control the game like you talked about.
I think 3 of those turnovers came in the last 3 minutes. By the way, I'm just looking at the score right now. Buzz Williams, not a good showing the last 2 days. 42-25 right now.
He's having a rough week
You
up
enjoyed
the road in
saying
Myrtle
that
Beach.
too much.
There's just some personal.
Nick has some personal thoughts on Buzz Williams.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with what he did here. Got us to Sweet 16, almost to Elite 8. As a fan, very happy about that. That's all I will say.
Yeah.
But rough 2 days for Brent.
He had, for his run is Brent.
Yeah.
Oh, his name. Oh, okay. I was like Brent Pry. What are we
Brent
talking
Pry.
about?
It has been a rough season for Brent Pry. Whoa. Somebody kicked it into gear.
Tech Sideline Studios. Obviously, we'll be back. Normal schedule. I think we'll be kind of.
I don't even know our schedule next week. We haven't even decided the
It
schedule
all
for next
depends.
week.
I mean, we're still awaiting Virginia Tech UVA news at the moment. Whether that game is confirmed or canceled. So
I don't know if that's like I don't know. I don't know if you find out today, if you don't find out till Wednesday next week. Like
It's got to be by Sunday for
Yeah,
TV
for TV and
purposes,
refs.
for time purposes, official purposes.
But either way,
I thought we would hear something today.
I do know
it would
we will
help
have
the
a
broadcast, not our broadcast, but the TV broadcast. Like, how do you go about the ESPN broadcasters? Like, Tech might have one more game. We're not sure yet. I mean, I guess
We'll
that's what
have. I know Tech Sideline will have one podcast next week. Either way, obviously we're gonna recap this, especially if Tech pulls out a win over Penn State and Colorado State. Those would be two. Well, Penn State will be mad, but Colorado State, that'd be a really big win for Virginia Tech.
an underrated win.
They were 6
Because I feel
last year
like
in the
people will
NCAA
see
tournament.
Colorado
35th in
State
the-
and not really.
Yeah,
Right now. So that'll be. We'll obviously recap that on a podcast next week. TSL today will be kind of funky with everybody on the road and at home and everything for Thanksgiving break, but we'll try to bring you some coverage. I think Monday I'll sit down and talk to you about Radford, that plays tonight.
Cool.
See what I saw, because obviously 3 commits for Virginia Tech. Marcel Baylor, I think, is the 6th highest.
I won't
rating
be
guy.
here though. So
Yeah, we can do a Zoom
We'll
one.
do a Zoom one. Okay, cool.
I think this is all tentative. If there is no game next Saturday, I know it was talked about just doing a podcast on Tuesday.
Yeah. Again,
But-
we're not the
but
head
we'll see.
honcho
Yeah,
or
that's
managing
very-
This
editor.
is
Chris
Will.
Coleman.
Yeah, this
so
is
we'll,
not our thing.
That'll
we'll
all
see.
get scheduled. Of course.
Do want to say thanks to Will and Chris for
Letting us
believing
do
in us
this?
to come do this.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick and I will still. Hey, look
Kyle
who showed up.
Marsak
Come on,
is
Kyle.
fun.
Come on, Kyle. We're live
He's-
on the
I
air.
thought he was,
We're live on the
is he
air, just so
producing?
you know. Do what?
Is he producing?
Yeah, we may flip flop in a minute, but
Yeah.
it's up to you.
I'll flip over there.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Jack hasn't been on yet.
Well, Jack. Well, it's just you pulled the late duty, so you got to take the
Oh
producing.
yeah, I mean I showed up late.
Nah, he was hard
only
working
fair
at
to
the Moss
Jack,
Art
that's
Center
all.
this morning.
Jack, I love you.
Keep in mind, we are live on the air. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want you to know we are live on the
Kyle
air.
is offended.
I just want
can't
you to
tell
know.
Jack I love him?
No, nothing wrong with that. I just want you to know we are live on the air.
Anyways,
And I do not gamble at all.
you do not gamble. Anyways, we'll
Ever.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, I know. We'll bring it back later for when Tech comes back, starts playing for the second half. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. This is TSL Today's
It's TSL today on a Friday. On Blacksburg.
You got you.
Oh. Welcome back here on TSL today on a Friday from Blacksburg at the Corporate Research Center. Second half underway from Charleston. Hokies lead at 37-29.
We're just hanging. We're just chilling. We moved Jack to the fourth chair.
now in the fourth chair.
Yeah.
So he's going to chime in. Of course, Kyle, he's got the booming voice. He can chime in when he wants.
Kyle will still be involved in the
You
show.
got the headphones on?
Yeah, I don't really project that way from the producer's seat.
There we go.
Drop some questions, comments about Tech basketball. We can chat Tech basketball if you guys got anything to say.
Guys, Colby Talley says hi, Kyle.
Yes, he does.
Oh, the
Eshan,
goats
the
are in
goat.
town. I
This
love
is
those
the
kids.
most goated watch party I could ever imagine.
By the way, 37-29, just 30 seconds in. Penn State jacked up a three, got their own. Oh, what a
That was
pass.
nice
He didn't
passing.
go.
Oh, get that.
Tech needs a
There you
strong
go.
start to the second half. They need to take control of this game. I mean,
They
it feels
had
like
control.
they have controlled it, but they're still up by 8 at the end of the day.
This
And we
team-
saw what happened
This
yesterday.
team's a lot better than last year's team at beginning of games. Last year's team got sluggish starts, and that's what made them lose.
Back him down.
What was
Moss.
that, 8
You're
straight or
bigger.
whatever?
You're bigger.
He's got to put his foot
You're
in the ground.
bigger. Foul.
Got fouled.
Yeah,
I love watching Mutz play.
I do too. He's so
His
fun.
passing is what I love.
He's
very
probably the
slithery.
best passing forward in the country.
Yeah.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Justin Mutz?
And you can't even say
I like him.
facilitate.
I think he's one of the best defenders in the ACC, like Mike Young said. I really do. If you watch him, just watch him in the post. Watch him off the ball.
He's
in
so
the post.
active. Well, and
He's gotta make
another
his free
thing-
throws, though.
Yeah, he's got to hit free throws.
Did you see after
He's so
the
versatile
game the other day?
defender.
He spent an extra 45 minutes after the game at Castle because he went 3 for 7 from the free
He,
throw line.
yeah, I was
Wow, he
calling
just
the
missed
Lehigh
two there,
game.
so he got these
Well, I was
more
calling the
after this
Lehigh game, and next thing we
He's
know,
gonna
he
be-
came back out in full uniform
Don't
and
warm up
shot
the bus
probably.
just yet.
He probably shot 20-25 free throws for 5 minutes straight after the game ended.
Yeah, you better not be warming up that bus. You better be
We gotta
leaving.
shoot
Mutz.
free throws.
Yeah, Mutz has got to
It's
shoot.
like the scene from Miracle where he's like, "All right, everyone on the line again."
Just have him run dry.
3. Uh-oh. Okay.
See.
They missed.
So Tech has been really good this season at jumping out the hot starts at the beginning of games. Second half, right here, it's been a little sluggish. The thing that worried me against William and Mary is that Tech went on that 14-0 run to start the game, which was electrifying and fun to watch.
That's got to be a foul.
How's that not
It's
a
gotta
foul?
be a foul.
But
if you take that run away, the score looks a little
Uh-oh.
different.
exactly.
Wow, they cannot
They're
hit
they're
the
very
right side
fortunate.
of a
Tech is
barn.
very fortunate right now.
Holy cow.
I mean, Penn State has
he
had 3
couldn't hit
wide
the
open
ocean
looks
with
in the
the
second
beach
half and
ball.
missed all 3. Haven't heard that one before.
Dude really,
Think about how big of a barn is, and my guy cannot hit the side.
that
of it.
dude really jacked it up, started running back like he hit the shot too. Nice move.
There we go.
Mutz.
I have
10-point
Dave
game.
Magley.
2 minutes in, 10-point game. Hokies 39, Penn State 29. Nittany Lions have been smothered and covered the Waffle House way by the Tech defense.
Wow.
What does that mean?
Waffle House. Speaking
You
of
never
food,
gotten smothered and covered at Waffle House?
No, I
Waffle
haven't.
House is overrated.
Yeah,
No, Waffle House is
you're
great.
gonna come in here and diss Southern food and then call Waffle House overrated? Yeah. You can
I
respectfully
didn't diss.
leave.
I didn't diss Southern food. I diss Southern pizza.
Yeah,
That's
Waffle
fair.
House though.
can agree with.
You were at like
Waffle
breakfast
House?
Can't help but
pizza?
agree, Kyle.
Waffle House though.
I don't want breakfast pizza.
Breakfast pizza is a Southern staple.
No, but I want.
U-Crops. People on the stream know U-Crops.
I know
These-
U-Crops.
You know U-Crops
Yeah, of
very
course I
nice.
do. Of course I do.
U-Crops breakfast pizza is
What's your
awesome.
take on pizza?
There's some good spots in Richmond. They're obviously not like New York style, but like they're pretty good.
Mutz gotta
obviously-
go, man.
obviously Pizza Hut.
Mutz he holds on to the. We'll say Mutz hasn't really fixed the turnover problem from a season ago. To start the year, he's got to be more
Well, he's a
careful.
game behind everyone else.
Yeah, it's true.
Not
but
that should matter a ton.
he
but it
dribbled
does.
right there. He was dribbling slowly. Dude just went around and poked the ball out. I love Justin Butts. I'm not. I feel bad because I've just been criticizing him. He's good D
Nice
by
D,
Basile.
Basile.
Yeah. Defense has been
Got
so
a
much
rebound.
better this tournament.
How's that not a foul? How was there no foul there? Even if it's on
Wow.
Padula, there should have been something.
39-32. He is jacked up and ready to go.
Tech needs a
game
bucket
called
here.
Miles
Like, I feel like-
Dredd. Oh, I think he was on that team in 2020.
He was, yeah, he was.
They were in
Right to
pink-
the rack,
I think
up
they
and
were in
under
pink
layup,
jerseys
kick
that
out.
game or whatever.
This is nice
What are
ball
we
movement.
doing? What are we
Oh,
doing?
Maddox.
Oh,
Maddox.
Maddox.
But see,
He
he does
bailed
that
him
all the
out there.
time.
That was not a
Yeah.
good possession
If
offensively.
you pass it to him, that's like your instant offense.
Yeah, he's gonna turn around.
Whoa.
Maddox, dude. He's so skinny, but he's he's got so much hops.
He's
Like
the Slim Reaper.
dude elevates ridiculous amounts
Yeah,
when
he
he
doesn't
shoots.
start his shot until he's all the way up in the air.
Yeah.
Don't they call Kevin Durant the Slim Reaper?
Maddox, his shooting form is like the opposite of Wabisa Beatty's. Vasily block.
Oh, no foul. That
And he
one's
got
got to
the
be a
foul.
foul.
Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, poor Beatty. I love Beatty, but that man would shoot. He would shoot the ball when his feet were retouching the ground. Like it was.
That man was jacked, though.
He was. I think that was his problem, to be honest with you. Everybody's like, "Why? How do you become a worse shooter as time went on?" Because he just got so big. You saw that man in person.
Yeah, why did he get so
small.
big? There's no need.
If I could look like Beatty, I would gladly.
Nick, I think you do kind of look like it.
I do not. No, I'm not. I'm not doing this.
You know
I'm not doing this chair enough justice.
You know who's got the muscles to fill out the chair? Chris Coleman.
is the man.
Chris is jacked.
He is jacked.
Please give me a raise, Chris. No.
Eshawn wants to know, how are we liking Basile so far this season?
I'm enjoying his
Grant
presence. I think that
Bro just went
he's a
0 for 2
better
with the line.
shooter than Keve, but I think he's a worse defender than Keve.
Yeah.
But the last game, and I'd say even today, he's showing that he can get there with time.
Today
He
been
softened
much better.
the
Nice.
blow.
Oh, okay.
He might even be better on the inside offensively.
No, not even close. Because the thing was, Basile just turned around there and fumbled the ball. He got fouled.
True.
But
Keve was
Aluma would
nasty.
have gotten the ball up.
He softened the blow of losing Keve.
He softened the.
Softened the blow.
He is a better
did
shooter.
you guys watch some of
He is a better
Keve's games last year? I feel like I have a image burned into my head of him like going up and nothing's in his hands and he's complaining for a foul.
That is true.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
whined a lot.
He did whine,
right.
But I will
a
say,
cake.
Aluma
burning out
after Ace Custis, I think Aluma's the second best center or 5 for Virginia Tech ever. I think he's better than Blackshear. He was better than Blackshear.
Well, then Basile's 2B.
Better
mean,
passer than Blackshear.
yeah.
Way better passer. Better defender. Blackshear was soft. Blackshear was really soft in the paint.
He was.
He did not defend well. So I love Blackshear. He's great, but I think Aluma was better.
Keve Aluma. I loved the way the guy, the
Yeah,
PA announcer, said his name.
So tell the story again about what Chris Coleman told you the other day about Grant Basile and the PA announcer here.
Basically, his mom just
his mom emailed
Virginia Tech.
and said, "That's not how you say my son's name." And he said, "Oh, how do you say it?" And she said, "Basile." And he said, "We'll fix it." That's the story.
Thrilling story.
I was on the edge of my
Tell
seat.
it again.
By the way, we'll again, we're just
Better,
college kids sitting around talking. We'll try to get Will Stewart or Chris Coleman on this if we do it again.
Sorry to disappoint.
Justin Thomas is saying, is he better than Jeff Allen? Kevin?
Yeah, offensively, I mean, Jeff Allen could not shoot.
When did
past
Jeff Allen
5.
play?
He played like what, 2010?
He's like 09. I think he's 08 to 12.
Yeah.
And dude was a bruiser. There's the iconic picture of him flicking off the opposing team bench.
yes.
Oh,
That's
That's
him.
Jeff Allen.
That's
He
Jeff
wore number
Allen.
0. Just type in Jeff Allen on your computer.
Was that at
Literally,
Duke or
there's-
UVA?
The first picture I'll probably show up will be.
Was that at
middle
Duke
finger.
or UVA?
It was at Tech. It was at home game, and he did it.
Who were they playing?
I don't remember, but yeah, he was from what the stories I heard about Jeff Allen was that he was pretty lazy.
This is like a
didn't
Barstool
practice.
style watch party. This is sick.
Penn State is
Sorta,
1 of 6.
except no
1 for
cussing
6
and no
to open up the
drinking.
half.
1 of 6 to start.
One of
No
6.
gambling.
1 of 6 to start second half.
I think
for Penn
that's been
State.
established.
Just want to make sure everyone knows.
41-32.
Yeah, no
Tech.
cussing
He
and
wore
no
21
drinking
at
over here.
first.
Jeff Allen.
Mm-hmm. Apparently.
I'm telling you, all the great players were 21.
Yeah, he wore number 21. This is actually a Tech Sideline article. He
Who
wore
wrote
21
it?
his first year.
Who wrote it?
Virginia Tech, this is Chris Coleman in February 16,
It was only Chris and
2009.
Will at the time.
Virginia Tech has suspended sophomore forward Jeff Allen for Wednesday night's game at Virginia. Allen was caught on camera giving an obscene gesture to the Maryland student section
It was at
after
Maryland.
fouling
It
out
was at
during the
Maryland.
Tech's 83-73
Look up
loss
the
at
picture. Did
Maryland.
you see the picture?
I have not.
Eshawn says this is a PG broadcast, which is true.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be.
You have no choice.
We have no choice.
Our bosses told us to. Oh, are they looking at if that's a 3 or a 2?
It's
It's
definitely
a
2.
2.
It's definitely a 2.
Oh,
no.
no, you voted back.
I don't know.
Ah.
Yeah,
Dude was flirting with it.
I have not.
it's 3.
We
I
got
can't
some
find
good.
this.
We
Oh,
got
here,
some
this
good
is the angle.
feedback.
This is the
Here's a good angle. Oh, get the
Oh, I thought
that's a three.
Good.
What presence of mind to put his foot back?
Is it a
Well, why'd
picture?
he put it in the
I don't
four in the
know.
first place?
Is it a
What's
picture
presence
from
of
the
mind?
TV broadcast?
Just type in Jeff Allen middle finger.
Yeah, I did.
feel like
the
you're
only
making
one it
this
gave
hard.
me is the TV
Yeah, that's that one. That's
You're making it
that's-
harder than
That's the famous picture.
An obscene gesture.
Okay, out of the 5 of us here, who would be the best hooper?
Who would be the best hooper?
Nick plays
Probably
the most.
Nick. I know he goes to the rack every
So does
Tuesday
Jack.
night.
I do
So does
too.
Jack.
The one thing
But
I'm good
Nick
at is
strikes
I
me as a
can
better
shoot.
hooper than
Well, it
Jack.
depends on who you want on your team. If you want someone who's like a good all-around player, have Nick. But I'm like your Dennis Rodman. I will-
Hey, thank you, Justin Thomas. We appreciate the support. Thanks for tuning in. Justin
We'll have
Thomas
to-
says, I do enjoy the discussion, guys. This is definitely worth doing more often.
Yeah, even if we
yeah.
just do like a post game show or
Basili,
something.
free throw. By the way, Basili got to make free throws. He didn't make them last yesterday.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm gonna go on a soapbox here for. I actually missed that one too. 42-32 is the score. 50-48. If you're going to school for free, college basketball, you're going to school for free. You've got to make free throws, man. Like it's a free throw.
You tell him, Nick.
I feel like
Yeah,
y'all are
you tell him, Nick,
I feel
'cause
like
it's
over
easy.
the last like week and a half, everyone's been way too hard on Basili.
I agree.
He dropped 30 in the open.
But even like, but the reason.
Just
hold
set
on,
the
hold on.
expectation so
Hold up,
damn high
hold
with
up,
that.
Hold up. He did score 30, but of course he's going to get some criticism when the head coach comes out and in his opening statement at the press conference says, "Sure, he scored 30, but he gave up 24." You know, like
Yeah,
Hey,
Mike,
you know what?
Mike
That's
Young
plus
did
6.
flame his
That
own
is
boy.
plus
That's plus 6. If it was a 1-on-1, he would have won.
Oh,
by
so
6 points.
Justin wants to know, is McComas Gym still the pickup basketball spot?
It is.
Well, so
okay,
yes, but
okay. All right.
This is a Nick.
Wow.
So Macomas.
Yeah.
Okay, there's like tiers right now. War Memorial is getting renovated, but there's like tiers of levels, like of skill levels at the gyms of Tech. So if you go to Macomas, you're gonna see some football players, other athletes, really good. That should
or
not be
Delaware
blocked.
State.
Yeah, or Delaware State. Yeah, they're showing up. But that's where like the best hoopers play. The big white bubble up at the tennis courts, the old tennis courts, those are all right. And then the Pritchard courts, that's where like the worst players on campus play. But we go to the Blacksburg Rec Center.
I played at Pritchard.
Blacksburg Rec Center is fun.
Um,
Well, are you as good as
This was last year when I was on
Okay,
campus.
I remember playing COVID year when Macomas didn't have the basketball courts open. And I was playing at Pritchard, and one of our high jumpers I was playing against. Oh, nice
take that
skill
away.
tour.
He doesn't have
Dunk
numbers.
it.
No,
he got
that was
it.
not smart.
Dude.
Pull it back out. It was 3-on-1.
There was a couple times last year where I was going to play at McComas, and all of a sudden I go in, or I was going to the gym in McComas, and all of a sudden I get in there and Mutz, Padula, Gasson, like
I know.
a bunch of them are just
like,
balling.
that's why you don't
in
go to McComas. That's why you don't go there, because there are people there that will annihilate you.
I would definitely argue that the basketball team goes there when they want a confidence boost.
Yeah.
Kyle said he would argue.
MJ Collins is
MJ
down at
Collins
the
is
moment.
down.
They're not gonna. Oh, he's hopped up. Oh, he's
Oh
limping
my
hard.
gosh.
He's limping real hard.
All right.
They need to blow the
Dude,
whistle.
call time. Oh, you
Blow
can't
the
call
whistle.
timeout without the ball.
And no, Penn State's. So this is what I hate about basketball is like you only get an injury
All
timeout.
right, all right. Just let him
Collins.
exploit it. What are you gonna do? Oh, don't hurt yourself.
Collins, he's
Way
still
to
got the
go.
defense,
Oh, he's
and
still
he's
going.
hustling
He
down.
put the team on his
He
back.
put the team on his back.
Wow, what a patriotic move.
What a patriotic move.
Fun-
That made zero sense.
and
A
Couture
true
just wasted
American.
that.
That's
Look
like
at
that was
Collins
like
get
our
back, though.
Kyle. That
Collins
was like
get
our
back.
conversation in the kitchen
Still
the other
hurt.
day.
All right, 42, 36, 34.
Well,
I know we
They're
live
not calling
together.
timeout. Mike Young says you are plain injured. Collins is in the corner right now. He's just on his hands and knees. Poor guy. We don't know what's wrong. It's obviously a leg injury. He was limping pretty heavy earlier. 42, 34. Him and
Oh, that's
Hunter.
got to be.
my
A,
goodness.
how is that not a foul?
What a move.
What a move.
Padula was on his butt.
Oh my gosh! What a pass to the
Who
inside.
was that? Was that kid who couldn't
No,
finish?
it's Petit.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh! Now they're gonna hit a three in
that's-
transition.
Oh, good. Look at Collins go for the board. Dang.
They really can't hit.
Yo, Mike needs to call a TO right
42,
now.
36.
Get
How is
MJ Collins out of the game,
Dude, they just got to put in Rodney Rice. That's it. They just
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
put him in cold off the bench.
He's wearing his Hokies for Who's shirt right now.
I know.
Which, by the way, great gesture by the basketball
Yeah,
team.
Fantastic,
Yeah,
yeah.
Very
that
happy
was
about that.
quite the graphic.
They've
Cool.
done and me and Carter talked about it. The university and the athletics department has done a really nice job.
just slop your work
in
into an offense right now.
supporting.
They're about to bring it into a 2-possession game.
Oh,
This
heck.
literally
This
looks
is
like
so
that
like
was bad.
this is peak college basketball
This
right
is
now.
like watching a game at McComas right now. This is becoming a trend. This is bad.
If you want to know what
Nah, this
Tuesday nights the rec center are like,
Imagine if Delaware State
They
actually
showed up at
pulled up to
McComas.
McComas on accident. For
like,
those
"This
that
is
don't
your
know,
gym?"
they posted on social media that the game against Virginia Tech was at McComas Gymnasium.
I think
Yeah.
that'd be so hype.
Penn State's defense has gotten a whole lot better there. I will say that.
Get in,
Come
Petit.
on, we
Dang,
got
what a board by
gotta
Mutz.
finish.
Nice pass.
pump fake, drive down low,
What-
dish to the inside, tipped away.
Oh, nobody there.
I don't think
This-
anyone
this
scored.
game's
getting
gotten
very
really bad.
sloppy.
No one scored
Oh
in
my
20
God,
minutes.
we have 42 points.
This has gotten really sloppy.
this has
What
gotten
was the
really
score at halftime?
We had 37 and a half. We
Yeah.
scored 5 points in the first 8
37.
It was
minutes.
like 37-29.
The second half.
This has started to become
37-29.
this is like peak Maction right here. If Maction was in college basketball,
Hey, but we have the ball inbound. 42-36. ESPN2 has the game. Unfortunately, we can't show it because of copyright issues.
So
but we
we're
do
just
have a
looking at a
monitor
monitor.
down here.
Yeah, we do.
watching.
We're
Don't
watching.
think we're staring at Kyle and reading it through his eyes.
Yeah, we're watching. All right, go to work, Mutz. Go to work. Go to work. You have all the space in the.
Nice.
No, that was
Nice
cut.
Yeah.
Wow.
What if that was the translation of the action was just purely my facial expression? I'm just sitting
I guess
there.
I'm having good.
Oh, I think he's
And
smiling. I think
you
we got
can't
a
see
steal.
him, but Kyle just made like a.
Wait, let me get
That
Let
face.
me get that shot of
You-
you. Go again, Carter.
Thank you for that. That's going on Twitter.
There's so many memes of that.
There's gonna be
You
some
look like the
good
kid
sound
from
bites
Home
out of
Alone.
this.
Kid from Home Alone, yeah. Hey, it is getting that time of year where it is time to watch Home Alone. I love Home Alone.
Carter, remind me of what holiday is next week.
Thanksgiving.
All right. By the way, Petite. at the free
Christmas is
throw
already
line.
here,
Hey,
fellas.
Petite.
Rack them up.
Three for
Considering
his
I'm going
last
home
three
to
from
3
the
feet
free
of
throw
snow,
line.
Christmas is here.
Thanksgiving movie.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
Kyle.
whoa! Joseph's MacBook Pro is.
Kyle, click on the.
Just
There we
swipe
go.
over. But I want
Sorry.
to ask
Go
you, is it appropriate to listen to Christmas music before Thanksgiving?
Yes.
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 I haven't done it this year, but
44,
usually I
36.
do.
Halloween, after Halloween.
Post Halloween.
I don't
Christmas
even know
weekends.
if I think like this is the time where you can start to play it. I don't know, like November
Oh, no,
1st, I've
I'm
never been into
November
that.
1st, dude. Every time.
Rocking around.
Also,
on
this-
on October 31st, it's the Monster Mash, and then
Monster Mash.
I think it's
And
like
Thriller.
a week before.
ESPN just showed a graphic showing all the text transfers, and it just hit me. John Camden has not played today. He only played 2 minutes yesterday.
MJ is still
I
in,
really.
too. He has not
MJ Collins
impressed
has
at
played a
all.
lot of minutes
He's
today.
still
Camden also
I
can't
don't
hit a
think.
barn.
Yeah, I don't think John
really
Camden's
like
gonna.
that saying.
I don't
Can't hit
think
the right
John
side of a
Camden's gonna be
barn.
playing a huge role this year.
he can't hit the left side.
What's
He
up
can-
with
he can-
Camden? Haven't
he can
seen
hit
him
the
No,
left
yesterday.
side,
actually,
he
I
can't hit
think
the
it's
right
you can't hit the bright side of a barn.
So
It's
Travis,
broad- it's a broadside.
Broadside. That's what
I
it
just
is.
didn't want to correct.
Oh, please correct.
Mutz the fader. Yeah, now.
Travis
I've
Hall.
been saying it wrong.
Travis
my
Hall is
entire
asking
life.
what's up with Camden. Haven't seen him yesterday or today. He played 2 minutes yesterday. Hasn't played today. I just don't think they think
So
he's
there
ready
is a
to work
video
his
that
way
was
into the
circulating.
rotation.
By the way, here's the under 12, 44-36 is the score. Yeah, so there was a video circulating Twitter where Camden hit like 12 threes straight or whatever, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, like he's gonna be a great shooter." And then I know Mutt sat in that and said, "Dude, Camden, that dude can shoot."
I just don't think he's ready.
He just hasn't. He's played.
I
He's
haven't
put up a
seen
bunch
it.
of
He
shots,
hasn't
but
hit
he
the
hasn't.
shots.
I think he's hit 1 3 this season. He will be good. He's still young. And you know,
What year is he? Sophomore?
He didn't play a lot.
No, he's a
at
redshirt
he
freshman.
didn't- Yeah,
because he redshirted last year.
he didn't play at all at Memphis last year. And so, you know, shooting a 3 in high school, like you get used to that over 4 years of the pressure of a high school gym in a game. It's totally different when you've got, you know, a couple more thousand fans watching you. So he's still got to adjust, but I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be a good addition like next year.
No, he'll be a key piece for them going forward, but I just don't
I am
think he's
so
ready to
stoked.
contribute and be in the rotation this year.
I
Yeah.
also think there's a lot of good players. I don't think he needs to contribute.
Yeah, like we're fine. And I think Collins fills in well. Collins doesn't score a lot, but he does a good job at filling in the gaps. Good role player. I want to see more production out of Poteet. I think today's 2 of 5. I just want to see more production of him down low, more rebounds.
Also, want to pull up something from Twitter. Diablo fan account tweets out, "These refs will pay for their sins today." And Tyler,
We're on mute,
Kuchin.
by the way, because we would get copyrighted if we had the noise of the game going on too.
Yeah.
So we're not really sure what's going
and
on.
so
with that.
Tyler Kuchin says, "LOL, there is letting them play like yesterday." And then they're playing football, or not like yesterday. There's a lot of whistles yesterday. And then there's playing football, or they are playing football now.
Yeah,
And
today I will
today,
say it
not
looks
a lot of
pretty
whistles
physical.
today.
I love physical
It's like
basketball.
the
Don't get-
Pistons clip where the dude's running at LeBron, just like
Oh, yeah.
swimming through the
No,
crowd.
it's been a physical game today. There was a good amount of whistles in the first half, but in the second half so far, there has not been a lot of stoppage of play. I mean, even in the first half, like the first media timeout didn't take place until like 14-11 remaining in the half, and then
They've literally been going back and forth. Like
They've
it doesn't
been
look
going-
like there's been one single possession where like a team has set up an offense.
they have been going back and forth, throwing the ball at the basket all half, and it not going in. That has been the second half so far.
Excellent
Excellent analysis by Carterville. Yeah.
Let's play some Christmas music.
No, we get copyrighted for that.
We
too.
can't do that.
You have to pull up
I think
generic
you can
Christmas
only listen
sounds.
to it like a week before, like when you do your Christmas shopping.
Generic music, generic Christmas sound.
Yeah, just like a horse hitting like tape it.
The bells from Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
Because you know Christmas sound.
Oh, that was gonna be a gorgeous backdoor cut. They read that well. So we have not had a field goal in 5 minutes, but we're still up. Tech is still up 8. That is pretty good. 11-28 and rolling. 44-36. Tech
7
leads.
points in 9 minutes.
Yeah. So Tech has been defended very well here in the second half, but their defense.
Look
has
at
been good.
MJ close out. Stay with him, MJ.
He's played a lot of
How's that a
minutes in the
foul?
second half.
Now they're getting ticky tack, which is
Let's see
frustrating.
how
How
many.
is that a foul?
MJ Collins has played. How many minutes has he played? Oh, I don't think it has. It doesn't have a minute total yet. I think that's in the.
Go to it. There might be one on there. I swear I've seen a.
I think it's in the maybe the post game.
Yeah, or go to full box score.
Full box.
What fouls?
No, I'm trying to see how many minutes he's played.
Oh, it should show up in just
He's
the box
played
score.
14 minutes. He played 19 minutes
steal.
yesterday.
Nice steal, Hunter.
By the way, Tech fans, if you want a really way better live stat website, and that's an offensive foul.
On LinkedIn.
Stats.hokisports.com.
Yeah, stats.hokisports.com.
Shout out to Damien.
Yeah,
Someone that
Damien
all of
South.
us use when we're covering and broadcasting games.
Yeah, he is. That is
It's most
the best.
Hokies. I mean, Tech's shooting 40.
the GOAT.
Tech's shooting 40. Tech is shooting 43% from the field. Penn State's only shooting 33%. Tech actually they haven't even attempted a 3 in the second half. They're 3 of 15 still.
By the way, Texas A&M, just want to throw this out here. They're down 28 to Colorado.
Oh, that's something.
That's
Coming up next on
much rent do they
ESPN,
pay in your
Colorado
head?
State.
You just hate to see it.
Charleston.
Yeah.
Penn State and Virginia Tech both have just 7 points in the second half. It's become a very sloppy game.
Tyrese
Good
Radford
switch.
for Texas A&M doesn't even start for the Aggies. Missed 3.
That
Okay,
being said, though-
44-36. This is, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is from, if you're watching, you'll agree. This is bad
This
basketball.
is very bad basketball. Well, but the thing is, like, Tech now has an
I don't
opportunity
even
to
care.
really
As long
pull
as it says
ahead.
W at the end.
Yeah, if you get the win, you get the win.
They're up by 8.
You've got to
This
play
is an
better.
opportunity.
Colorado State's pretty freaking good. You got to play better. They were a 6 seed last year.
I feel very confident in our defensive ability based on this.
Yeah, defense has
They've
been
missed
good.
I also-
Offense,
yeah.
They missed a lot of open
Penn
shots.
State
though.
has not shot well.
They missed a lot of open shots. But
to
like
be
even
fair,
like
Tech
can't
hasn't-
even hit. They can't even hit an 18-footer now.
Neither can we.
nice.
No, I'm saying
Penn
like
State's
they
whipping that ball
meaning
in.
Virginia Tech.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
Just
cut
missed that.
by
What a
Penn
pass.
State.
Wow.
Really nice cut.
6-point game.
6-point game. Well,
Under
I
10
don't
to
want to
go.
lose today. It's just so exciting to watch him go undefeated. Okay, we just go 32-0.
All right, G. I think they're gonna try harder now.
Go try harder.
Oh, Basili. There's
foul.
finally a foul. I was about to say. So foul count 6-5. I think Penn State just picked up their 6th. Is that generic Christmas sounds?
I played like 2 seconds of it. I don't want it to get copyrighted.
Was that
It's a Christmas
music
bell.
or-
No, it's a Christmas
Christmas.
bell.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube will not agree
All
with
right,
that.
let's have this debate. Best Thanksgiving sides. It's during a timeout, by the way. Or
No,
Stuffing.
we're still playing.
okay.
We'll talk about it next meet timeout. Just
Yeah.
think about it.
Basili.
Okay, I gotta really.
44
Stick
30.
to
Basili.
Basili.
Yes, sir.
And
And
Got
one.
the block.
Big boost right
Showed
there.
off, showed off.
Look at that.
Wow. That's some Chris
That was
Coleman.
that
boom.
was pretty nice right there, Nick.
No
Nice
Chris
pass
Coleman.
by Mutz.
He was in the restricted area. He was in the area. He
That's
was in the area.
gravy.
You and Basili in an arm wrestling contest.
Me and Basili's smoking me.
That's the first.
He doesn't look big.
Look at
he's-
the
never
leverage
mind, I
he's
take it back.
got.
nice thing I've
pretty
heard
big.
about
He's like-
Basili on this set. Is
He's like 6'9". He's got leverage.
Yeah,
He is kind of undersized for a center.
Yeah. No, but he's
Oh,
still.
he's not really a center.
Yeah,
like a
he's not really a
4.
center.
We basically don't have
We
a
run
center.
2 4s.
We got
2
Patrick
2s.
Wessler, but he's redshirting
We run
this
2
year.
4s.
We
2 2s,
basically
and
don't
1.
have a center.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tech has a point guard, 2 2s, and 2 4s. There's no center. Except Poteet. I would say Poteet's a
6 of 23.
And Kid is a true 5.
Kid is a 5. You're right.
Yeah,
He's
he's a
15
5.
still 3-pointers. Tech up 9.
Penn State 6 of 23 from 3. Tech 3 of 15.
Block it.
Get a couple stops. Well,
That's good D though.
Dude
get a
got
couple stops. Get a couple buckets. All of a sudden, you got a 14-point lead, and you're feeling pretty good.
Bazilli just gets beat off the dribble sometimes.
Thank you, Carter.
No one's moving off ball. It's a lot of ISO action right now.
No, you're going out of control.
There's so much ISO
You're
action.
going in out of control, going to the rack. You're double team. You're not going to get a foul call. And then you leave your man.
That was
For more
wide
game.
open.
gosh.
There wasn't anybody within 15 feet
You need a
of him.
timeout right here.
Well, you got 40 seconds to the under 8.
My guy's
Penn
fired
State
up.
is slapping the floor on defense, and they just got a timeout. Yep, Tech just called a timeout.
Tech looks sloppy in this tournament. I'm not going to lie. Now, yesterday, they made enough plays, and like Gio and I talked about, ODU just hit some. I mean, like, ODU hit some just like.
We're beating ourselves right now.
Yeah. Today we were beating ourselves, but yesterday in the second half,
What are you doing?
ODU hit these outer worldly shots.
You know what's okay though is as poorly as they're playing, they're still leading. So
Yeah, as
I
poorly
think
as they're
that-
playing,
there's
they're still
something to be
winning by
said about
4.
They're up
But-
2 scores.
They're up 2 scores, yeah. But
This
yeah,
is also, if this was an ACC game against anybody that's not in the bottom 4, I'd say Tech would be blowing it right now.
yeah, I would agree. I mean, yesterday even they controlled that game for 30 minutes, and then they stopped really doing a lot of things offensively. And then, like I said, I don't think their defense got worse, but I thought ODU just hit these shots that you're like, all right, you got to tip your cap. But today, you're not seeing that today. I mean, Penn State's missed a lot of
also
wide
have to
open
take into
looks.
account what you guys were talking about. Like, it's an early game. They're still like learning how to play with each other. It's only like the 5th game of the year, and they woke up early. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is the stuff you're going to go through when you play teams that aren't William & Mary and Delaware State.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they're getting out of the way now.
But even like Penn State's they're not a great team by any means. Yeah, they're in the Power 5, but they're going to finish towards the bottom half of the Big Ten.
What's their comp? ACC comp?
Based on how they play like Virginia Tech last year.
Poorly?
I just mean based on how they shoot the ball and how they move the ball around.
Late and rude. Just kidding.
I'm a savage.
I don't know if there's a true. I would comp them to Virginia Tech based on how they play.
I strongly beg to differ based on where Tech, first of all, went on a championship run.
well,
Okay, well,
yeah, I'm
he's
just
talking
saying.
about style
I'm
of play.
talking about style
No,
of play.
I'm saying comp as to like where they stack up in their league.
that's why I said Pitt.
like
I'd agree
no,
with
I would say
Pitt.
like Boston College.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
NBC.
they're not. No, I think Boston College and Georgia Tech got to be the two.
By the way,
worst
the
teams.
Rams yesterday,
Pitt's-
VCU.
Louisville maybe the worst.
Louisville's
team
the
in
worst
ACC.
team this year.
I don't
They're
know.
0-3
I
right now.
I got you.
Florida
I got
State's
you.
pretty bad.
Florida
NC
State's
State is
bad.
probably a fair comp. I would say NC State is a fair comp in
That's a
terms
fair
of the
comp.
skill
Yeah,
level in the
that's
ACC.
good.
NC State's had some decent teams lately, but the last like year or two they've
Well, they have
been
an
pretty
awesome
bad.
history.
They'll be
They haven't
fine
been
this
good
year.
for 5 years.
Guys, we just went through the whole commercial break and we did not do our Thanksgiving side discussion.
Well,
Yeah.
we got a 4-point game in basketball.
Stuffing.
Let's have our Thanksgiving side to say. First of all, dark meat.
Mac and cheese. You can have that any day of the year. Stuffing. Give it to me all day.
No, mac and cheese, stuffing, of course. I'm a big broccoli cheddar casserole.
What, do you guys have like chicken tenders with your
No,
Thanksgiving dinners?
like broccoli cheddar casserole? You never had that?
Okay, that's all right, half decent, but
It's so good.
anybody who says mac and cheese definitely orders chicken tenders at like a steakhouse.
What do you order at a steakhouse?
A steak.
Tell the guys to drop.
What do you mean? But if you have all of the other stuff on top of it, it's not like we're taking out a traditional side to put in mac and cheese.
true.
We're just adding it to the
Oh,
table.
I
dude.
say sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole.
I'm looking-
Drop your
looking
sides
for-
in the
Come
comments.
on.
Padula.
Come on.
Couture, I think, only has 3 points. He hit the 3 to start. Yeah, he just has 3 points. He
You know
hit
what-
the 3
you know
to
what
start
I-
the ball game, and he hasn't scored since.
47,
You know
43.
what I don't love is the relish, the cranberry relish.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one that comes in a can. That's exquisite.
It's like
Exquisite.
eh. Pumpkin pie though. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
dude, I cannot.
With a scoop of vanilla bean
Big
ice cream
pumpkin
and
pie
whipped
guy,
cream.
yeah.
I'm so hyped.
Dude, we're going home. We're going home tomorrow after Lynchburg.
Do you guys know
That's Tech ball.
Wawa has a turkey stuffer sub?
We
I know
don't
you
wa-
guys only have sheets, so
No, I bet I've been to Wawa with you.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there in Charlottesville.
Post UVA. Yeah, when
I've
after
been
the
to
Wawa
Wawa.
Back to
last
the
year.
under 8.
It's excellent.
47-43. Tech will have the ball on the other
All
side
right,
of the
great
time.
Another
time to
timeout.
talk about
Hey,
Thanksgiving
Christmas tree
side
advertising.
dishes.
Man, doesn't that look so nice? Christmas time.
Do what?
Love
We
Christmas.
need to waste that time out.
No, that's the under 8.
Well, this was
but
the
we
under
did.
8.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
kind
but
of wasted.
they
We
were-
had 20 seconds.
they
There
were
was
You
like a
have to
possession
stop the
difference.
bleeding at some
They were going
point
to cut it
too.
to within like 2.
So Tech has
I
only
already
scored
feel it.
10 points in the second half. In the second half, they are shooting 30% from the field, and they are 0 for 1 from 3. So that's obviously it. When you shoot 30% from the field, granted, Penn State's shooting 32%, but when you shoot like that from the field, you're giving yourself virtually no chance. Yet they're still up.
We're winning.
Yeah, at the end of when you look at the score, we're still up. So as poorly as Tech's played,
All I care is that we go to 5-0 after this. Right? That would be 5.
Get
Yeah.
the dub.
Yes.
If you win this tournament, I think Tech's ranked.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would agree.
You know
even
who won't
though
be ranked after this week?
who won't?
Texas A&M.
Yep, they won't be.
They were 24.
You have such a gripe for Buzz Williams.
So that basically just makes room for Tech.
Yeah.
how much money we think?
Oh,
that
poor Buzz. He's
that
got to go on a tangent
Texas
about.
A&M pays to live rent free, or I guess it's rent free.
We should have gotten the tournament.
We should have been ranked. We should have been ranked.
Okay, we do love Buzz's contributions to Tech. We're very happy.
Yes.
Are you sure? You guys seem very
I
hostile.
was very pleased.
The process is flawed.
I would just like to preface this, in case sometime down the road I'd like to work at Texas A&M or something. You never know what's going to happen. I was not here with the Buzz Williams. I have no gripe with Buzz. I think he's a great
I
guy.
don't have a gripe with Buzz, but there's just some stuff he does, and even when he was here too, we were just like, "Come on,
It's
man."
just weird.
Yeah, like the whole
Genius.
7-minute statement about
Actually,
them not getting into the NCAA tournament, play an actual good out of conference schedule, and they didn't do that this year.
Actually,
Go on,
I
Carter.
do.
Tell us how you
The
really
one thing
feel.
I remember
They played-
about Buzz, being a Syracuse fan, is every time we played him, this dude would sweat like a pig through his
He
shirts. He
still
was
does.
disgusting.
I feel that.
No,
Yeah. I'm probably sweating right now. I don't want to sit
Oh,
up right now.
I'm yeah.
Bazooka.
No, but he was like drenched every game.
You know what's
in
also
his suit.
drenched? Look at these Grant Basile highlights they're showing out the break. He's good. I don't know why there's been so much hate spread around.
he was
on that
complaining.
area of the
He was complaining last
studio.
year about them not getting into the NCAA tournament, and they played Texas A&M Kingsville, Abilene Christian, Texas A&M Corpus Christi, Houston
Yeah, that
Baptist.
was a tournament team.
But dude, Michigan was the team that got it over. They were like 2 games over 500.
But Michigan went to the Sweet 16 last year.
I know, but I'm just.
Justin Thomas
If they're a
said,
Power 5 team in the tournament, they're gonna make a run. Okay, but their record did not tell
Except
them
the
that they were a
Hokies.
better team than Texas A&M.
All right, come on, Maddox.
yes,
Yes, sir.
Tyrese
Rack 'em up.
Radford is playing for
49-43.
Texas A&M under Buzz. We do not know the reason. If you guys look at the comments section,
Yeah.
What?
it was asked,
Why he's
did
there?
Tyrese Radford leave?
Yeah.
Tyrese Radford has to leave the state. He wasn't allowed to drive here anymore.
Well, there's a lot of
That's what a comment said. I don't know.
there's a lot of rumors about.
I
some
don't know.
things.
We're just
Well,
reading the
there's a lot
comments
of. He got.
Well,
We don't.
All I
have to
know
talk
is
don't
he
know what to
plays at
say.
Texas A&M.
We don't like. I don't. Just
How
don't
would
wanna
I
get in-
know? That was again before my time.
I just don't want to get in legal trouble with. But anyways, yeah, he's not even
we
starting
cannot.
at
We
Tech.
have to make sure we are our best behave on the TSL podcast.
Dang,
set.
another
Yeah.
3-point game, man. 7-7,
More history.
7-15 rolling.
I was just reading the comment section.
I know. I don't have a gripe for Buzz
We'll explain
Williams.
at
He
the-
just.
Maybe read
The
it
break.
silently.
I don't know. He kind of drives me crazy at times.
We'll explain at the break.
Yeah. And
7
we
minutes
don't
rolling.
gamble either.
Oh my goodness.
If I had $1 for every time you said that on this
Have
podcast,
enough to
Padula.
49-46. Come on, Bazili, go to work or kick out. Yes, sir. 5-point lead.
how many points does
6:51.
Basile have
Buckle
now?
up, fellas. We got a game.
He's got.
Tech has hit their
He's got
last 2
13
shots.
points
I think they're
now,
just
which
going-
leads the Hokies.
They're going inside because Penn State's perimeter defense has gotten pretty
Good.
in the second half.
Watch this. No 3. Here comes a 3.
Yeah, they're gonna fire up a 3.
There's literally not a dude in the paint. Well, now they drive.
They're gonna cut to the outside.
Oh,
No way!
No.
Oh,
Basile had a monster block
With
and
the
then he
assist.
assisted.
Yo, this is
Dude,
a
knocked
2-point
3.
game.
Crap. 51-49.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
man!
my gosh.
6:20.
Just 51 points.
Buckle up, fellas.
I mean, eventually, if you only score 14 points in the
That
second
Miles
half at this
Dread
point,
dude
it's
is
gonna catch
killing
up
us
to you.
again.
Oh,
You got to
pull it
settle
back.
into the offense.
Oh, Couture.
No,
Nah, that
settle
wasn't-
into the offense.
He didn't even
You
like
can get that
he
shot
was
at
not
any point
open.
in the shot
He was
clock.
not open.
Good job, Mutts.
Get on the ground.
That's Penn State ball, but
He was not open.
6
No, you can get that shot at any moment in the shot clock.
Look at this block. That should have been
dude,
goaltending.
I love
that.
that.
Was
He
goaltending.
met it at the highest
Nah,
point.
I don't think that was goaltending. I
hope-
think he
I
was
wish it
right
was.
up with
I
it.
wish it was.
You know what? It
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
called
true.
goaltending.
Well, I
Nick.
wish it was because it wouldn't have been a 3.
Nah, I'll
Somebody,
take the
somebody
highlight
wants to
block.
know. Oh, it was text ball.
Ooh, I like this.
Wait,
Who
how'd
are
they get-
Virginia
I
Tech's
like
best
this.
3 players this
This is a
year?
great
List 1
question.
through 3. I have my 3. List yours first.
Number one.
Vasily, dang it.
I'm gonna go number one. I still think
Most
because
important
when you
or
need
skilled?
when you need him to get hot, I guarantee you he can get hot. I'm gonna go number 1 Couture, number 2 Basile, and number 3. That's so tough. Either Maddox or Mutz, but Padula's in that argument as well. We just haven't seen Maddox or Mutz really have to do much. I'm gonna say Mutz. Mutz is the best defender on the team, and he's a fantastic assist man.
I would go.
But in point scoring category, he's obviously not.
I would go Couture, Mutz, Sean Padula.
You don't think Basile's in there?
I just think,
Are you seeing what he's doing?
I just think Mutz is your
that's
number
a
one.
long step back
Think
too.
about Mutz doesn't
oh
score
my
points.
gosh.
Think how many he's responsible for.
That is
Whether
true.
that's on an assist or
Oh.
just something he's doing off the
It's
ball.
more so
Padula?
not what Basile is doing. It's just like you have to throw Sean Padula in there. And yes, we'll see how he adjusts later down the line. But
Don't
like
get me
he's
wrong,
averaging 20 points a game.
He's
I mean, I think
fantastic.
he's good. He's your
Padula,
point guard, so
Padula,
his
you got
impact
yourself
is
in a
gonna
hole
be-
there, but
Yeah,
wow,
there we go.
tough shot,
Making
Padula.
me look good.
Tough shot, but that was tough.
It's a tough shot.
He
You guys
got
can't
himself
hop on
into
the
trouble
Basile
there. Drew,
bandwagon
in there.
now.
Glenville, what is your top 3 in order?
Yes, please let us know. Did you give your top 3?
Yeah, what's your top 3, Nick?
Ishan says Basile has
I
to be
mean,
in the
I
top
understand
three.
the
I
argument.
would say Basile's 3 most important or skilled. Because I
We're
would
just
say
saying best.
I'd say Mutz is probably
Stepped on the inline.
stepped out.
Yes, sir, he did.
4:42 to go. Hokies
Ball
up 4.
doesn't lie.
I would say best player.
Tough shot.
I don't know. Padula's averaging 20 entering today.
He looks pretty good.
He did have a rough ending yesterday, but I think he's
He's 0-5-3 today. But
Only got 8 points today.
hey,
Oh,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Thank you, brother.
I'm still locked in over here.
What are you doing?
Doing my Liberty notes.
Maddox,
Liberty prep?
wide open 3.
That's the shot. He hit that
He's
shot
missing
yesterday.
He hasn't
He
been.
hit that shot yesterday, which really gave him a boost going forward.
Boom and boom goes
and
dynamite.
boom goes the dynamite.
I think
Pass
first,
Pass it to the man, and boom goes the dynamite.
Under 4
Pass
coming
it
up
to the
here.
man?
No.
Reggie Miller,
Get that board.
and he shoots it.
Good board. Basile.
And it's good.
Basile running the break. Yeah, I think no way.
he can do it all.
Good. But it's also good. Like if Tech can win this game, it's back-to-back games where maybe they didn't play their best basketball, but they squeaked out. You know, like if you can squeak one out against a Power 5 opponent and go to the championship game, you got to be feeling pretty
There's
decent
something
overall.
to be said about teams that can do that.
Yes,
too.
absolutely, no doubt.
Don't do. Oh my
No
God.
way.
Oh my gosh,
That was pretty
I feel like
nasty.
they're just not,
it was a pretty.
He
move.
is shifty.
It's a lot. There's a lot of ISO. They're
they're
tired.
not running a lot of
Oh my
offense right now.
gosh! Don't foul.
2-point game.
First to 6 he's gonna win this game.
3:33.
If they
Rolling.
lose at the buzzer,
we
can
go.
you imagine the
All right.
clip?
Don't jinx us.
Nah.
If we win at
If
the
we
buzzer,
win at the buzzer,
that would be tweeted.
Go.
Unless
Go,
Elon
Tech, go.
shuts it down.
Shoot 2.
Elon,
Hokies,
yeah,
shoot
Twitter's
2.
about to unplug.
There's a lot of ISO ball right now. Not a lot of
Literally all iso
ball movement was
Go
way
at him,
better in the
Basile.
first set.
That's a foul.
And one. Oh, they
How
didn't
is that
call
not
it.
a foul?
Wow.
Good.
How is that
bucket.
not a foul?
That's a tough bucket.
Good bucket. Good
Basile,
bucket.
baby.
Yeah, we don't have the sound on, so we don't know if the ref blew a whistle or not.
Yeah, no, we're kind of just
It
like
feels like
gauging
Basile's
what's going on.
It feels like Basile's by far the best player on the court in this game, and he's only got 13 points because it's so low scoring.
You guys too.
Bro.
That is a tough
my
basket.
gosh.
Okay, if Basile's wasn't an M1, I'll trade that for not being an
That's
M1.
fair.
Oh,
That's fair.
dude said Couture
Oh
was
my
short.
gosh.
Oh, Mike
Couture
Couture
said
doing a
he's
little
short.
Buzz Williams there.
Couture said he said Couture is short.
Couture's got to
my
eat, bro.
goodness.
Couture hasn't really.
There-
Couture
he had
has-
one game. He dropped 22.
Couture has
Penn
those
State's real
games where he
arrogant for being
pops
picked
off,
ninth
and
in the
Couture
Big
also
Ten.
has those games where he doesn't do anything offensively.
I want to see him
Couture's
just
3 points.
I guess I have to remember that every game can't be the Duke ACC championship game where Couture just goes lights out from three.
Okay, Glenville says Padula, Basile, Maddox. No,
Maddox
Mutz,
just
though?
isn't hitting all his shots.
Yeah, no,
Well,
Mutz.
he's hitting his mid range. You got to.
I don't know.
Like
Mutz is arguably the best defender in the ACC.
Mutz is the best defender by far, and I think what he offers offensively in the assists category, he creates offense for other guys. Like he's not going to score the points, but in order for Maddox to knock down that shot, or Couture to knock down that shot,
Mutz has the
someone's
highest
throwing it to him.
turnover ratio. Has the highest turnover
I think
average.
the
There's
fact-
also that.
The fact
team.
that this is such a heated debate, I think, is very good for Virginia Tech.
That's a good point.
Because they're all good players. It's not like
Well,
we're
yeah, you
splitting
could
hairs.
throw-
All right. Name your top 15 players.
Oh, that's tough.
Ben Varga,
He's not on the team.
He's not on the
now.
team.
Actually do that right now.
Rest in peace.
top
to the
15
man.
players of all time,
No.
or on the team?
I'm just joking.
Because then we got to dip into like the McComas squad.
Wait, what?
There's not 15 players on the team currently.
With the first pick
Oh, that's true.
in the 2022 TSL Today draft, Nick Brown selects Ben Varga.
Dude, I remember freshman year, I got windmilled on in a pickup game.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
How? Someone even.
By who?
One of our high jumpers for Tech was apparently a 3-star basketball player in high school. And dude I was like, I could stop him in transition, and I did not.
That go for
And
you.
you still play basketball?
It was not good.
That's crazy.
I know.
I would not step
was-
foot on the court.
It was that was a low moment for Nick Brown. Oh, Buzz Williams,
Making a comeback.
Yep, down 26.
Colorado, Bink,
Down 29. Yep, they're down
73-44.
29.
Goodness. I did not know that was the score.
73-44 with 11 minutes to go in that game too. That's eesh.
Yeah, apparently it's ridiculous that there is a no call on Grant Bazili based on Twitter right now. I was thinking, I was like, how is that not a foul?
We got away with the
Well,
foul
we
there
got
at the
it,
end
yeah, I was
too,
gonna
so I
say.
can't
He got
complain.
hit hard on the way up for that.
Proud that he finished it though.
He's a tough
So
player.
Glenville
down
says that
below
would be
the
my
basket.
3 most talented. That's different though. Most talented and best, those are 2 different categories.
Oh, there's only gonna be 2:49 left in this game, man.
Maddox
most
is probably
talented.
one of the most
I
talented.
agree.
He probably is.
Raw
one of the
talent.
talented.
Yeah.
Even Rodney Rice, he hasn't played a game in
We
college
haven't
basketball
seen him.
yet.
I know. He might be nasty. I hope he's just absolutely filthy.
Somebody says hi, Jack. Kyle Starrett.
That's one of my friends from home.
Oh,
Hey, Kyle.
most important. This is good too. Mutz Padula Couture.
All right, here we go. 55-53, 2:43 and rolling. Here we go. Tech has the ball. This is a big possession right here. Tech needs to get a bucket. Oh, what a cut by
What a
Padula.
cut! What
That
a
was
cut!
Mike Young draws up some gorgeous plays after timeouts.
Yeah.
Just
What a
some great
cut.
plays. That was executed so well. 57-53, Tech on top, 2:30 to go.
Make him shoot a 3.
Has Penn State led this game? At all? I don't think they
I
have.
don't think they have.
Offensive screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a big one.
Come on, Penn State coach. Come on, Penn State coach. Do your little flexing.
I think the first media timeout was 8-2.
See?
I don't think
like,
that's-
Yeah,
I don't think
they
they
have
have
not led
much,
today.
Sean Perdue
Need
with
a
10
bucket
points.
here.
Only
Bucket
3
here
assists.
really would give you
the 3 ball here would
Hey,
be real nice.
Kyle, we got a big fan in the chat. Renee Marshak wants to say, "Where's Kyle Marshak?" Because he's so handsome.
One under 2 minutes to go. Mutt's backing down. Turn around.
Hey, let's
Hey, there we
go.
go.
6-point game, man.
Big bucket. Here comes Kyle.
Hi, Mom.
Kyle's right now acting as our producer.
Justin Mutt's, by the way, double-double at the moment. Just got the double-double right there.
that was a big
Extra
bucket.
pass.
That would be a big miss.
Wow.
Well, the Mutts bucket was big.
130.
3-point game.
There's a lot of Penn State fans there. Good for
Best
them.
shooter in VT history.
Del Curry. No question.
Curry, yeah.
I feel like
Bad.
let's wait till they go to timeout because this is about to be a crazy.
Yeah, I know.
120.
We got a minute 20 left.
Where's Bimbo Coles all the time?
Probably number
Probably
1 or 2.
2 or 3.
Nah.
112.
You think Dell's the best, better than Bimbo? Some people say.
Del's the
Yes,
best.
sir.
Nice
Good
bucket.
take.
That is a muscle bucket.
1 minute to go.
So
Tech
then
up
it's Dell
5.
Bimbo.
Gotta stop here.
Tech up 5. Here we go. 61-56. Good D by Tech there. Yeah, they're not
Close
letting
out,
him get anything.
close out.
No
52
threes.
seconds.
Oh,
All
Mutt's
right.
kind of got lost there. They didn't pass to him though. Nice. Good switch. Tech is all over this
Yes,
defense
they are.
possession.
Yes,
Good
sir.
D. That's Tech's best defensive
They've
possession
winded
of the
a
game.
lot of clock on this possession
That's Tech's
too.
best defensive
Yeah,
possession
they're
of
not.
the game.
They've
There's
no
only
sense of
45
urgency.
seconds. Yeah.
No sense of urgency.
And only 10
They're down
seconds to
5.
go in their shot clock. Timeout. So 45.1 is on the clock, 10 seconds on the shot clock.
I wonder if they're
Tech
reviewing.
61, Penn State 56. They could be looking at who tipped that ball
Yeah,
out.
I think they're going to review that. I thought it was pretty clearly.
Again,
off
we don't have the
Couture.
audio on. If we did, we'd get copyrighted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is
Next
what it is.
time, we should hook it where, well, I guess you can't do 2 sets of AirPods. Everyone has 1 AirPod in so we can hear what they're talking
No, you
about.
can. You can share the audio.
That's what we're doing next time. Everyone puts an AirPod in. So,
But then you
sorry,
got to
you
deal
guys
with.
still can't hear it.
You
but-
got to deal with hearing the game and the broadcast while also talking at the same time.
That's a tough thing to do.
It is a tough thing to do.
That's fair.
And I don't handle doing two things at once.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm also.
This is fine.
I think we all struggle
This
with
setup's been
that.
good. I like not knowing if it's a foul until they all stop running.
Makes it a guessing game.
Oh my gosh.
We need to squeeze a fourth chair into this main set camera. So
This used to be a couch way back in the
Yeah,
day.
I remember.
So
I remember
I actually
yeah.
watched the first ever audio TSL, or first ever video TSL podcast last night. Virginia Tech, Boston College, the recap back in 2019. Yeah, Chris was sitting on the couch right here with no hat on, talking about how tired he was because he got 2 hours of sleep the night before.
Yeah, that was a.
That's a crazy pull. How did you know?
Carter, you are an encyclopedia.
I watched it last
Nah,
night. Gio was
If you
there.
watched it
with
last
him.
night, then
I was with
give it to him.
I thought you just had that. Like,
No,
stored up.
no, I watched it last night.
Penn State underneath their own rim.
Good pull.
61
Yeah, your comment about it, I just love seeing.
45.1.
I love waiting to see if there's a foul called until everybody stops running.
That was good. That's going on Twitter.
ESPN 2, if you want to watch the end of the game as well.
45.1 on the clock.
And
10 seconds on the
left.
shot clock, too. 61-56 Hokies
I'd be
lead.
very surprised if they used every last second. Now, of course, Tech's defense has been really good at smothering this. That's
oh
a
my
deep
gosh.
three.
No way.
wow.
That was like yesterday
What
against
a
ODU.
shot, dude.
61,
They're not going to foul now.
59.
They're not going to foul.
Yeah,
10-second differential.
no need
They're
to
not going to
stress
foul.
it
You
off.
have to have a bucket here. based
Get a
on the way
foul.
they
If you don't
shot.
score-
They're- Tech is in the bonus too, so Tech could get free throws if they draw a foul.
Yeah.
Dang, Andrew Funk, 21 points,
Mike Young is on the court.
20 seconds and rolling.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap!
What? Five? Dude, do something.
Open to a
Yo,
5 to
go,
shoot for it.
go.
No, step back 3.
No, he missed it.
Oh, no,
he missed.
Oh shoot!
no.
Here we go.
No.
No!
Don't let him. Kyle, you're not ahead of us.
Foul?
Do we foul?
We
Do we
foul.
foul?
That's
No, so, no, they caught timeout.
Either there or they
a foul. Kind of would have been
I hit the
smart
mic.
because
4.7.
Poor Mike.
Did you break
Yo,
it?
I didn't break it. I just.
a foul kind of would have been smart because
I thought
now
you
they can
drilled that.
shoot a three.
I thought it went in. I thought
you're
it went in.
I'm in sync with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
From that laptop.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's streaming from the laptop.
I thought it went in.
Okay.
And then no, he just airballed it.
No,
We
he
were like,
didn't airball. He hit the front of the rim.
Oh, did he?
61, 59. That
Well,
looked pure.
I would
thought
advise
it-
everyone to not check their phones.
Yeah, everybody put their phones down.
Do not
Did you
check.
check?
Do not
Jack,
spoil
did
this
you?
for us.
Did you check yours?
No, I was just letting everyone.
Chat, do not
Do
spoil
not
it.
put your
Kyle,
phones
no,
Chat,
down.
don't
Close
say
the
a
chat.
word.
Close the chat. Close the chat.
We're not watching the chat.
Justin Thomas says,
Close up the
no,
chat.
he said, I'm not the only one that thought Padula drilled that.
Yeah.
Close the chat. Close the chat. We don't want to see. Sorry, folks. We'll see.
I need
we'll see the, chat
mic.
later.
I
Just
need
minimize
the
it.
mic, and it all came down. Yeah, come on, Kyle.
Yeah, you can sit right there. There we go.
Jack, come on, sit with us, buddy.
Oh, we'll see. I'm
Move
very
the mic
comfy.
over here.
I'm very comfy in my chair.
Oh, Jack is not moving. So 4.7 seconds.
My stomach.
Well, at least we're the ones. Why couldn't we be up by 3? I'd feel way more comfortable.
I
if we
would
were
be
up by
too.
3.
I just have a very
Bad feeling.
bad feeling they're gonna hit a 3.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
but are they
that's
gonna
why-
drop? Are
that's
they
what I'm
gonna
saying.
drop a play to go for the
Why
win
don't we
or the
foul?
tie?
Because if we foul, then we got to send them to the line, and even if they make both free throws, we'd get the ball back with a couple seconds.
You're not gonna foul because
Now
then if
they
they
can
hit both free throws, they tie the game.
Now
All
they
right,
can
whatever
shoot
we
a
do,
three.
don't break the mics.
Yeah, you gamble.
set.
Yeah, don't.
Set,
Yeah.
stay safe.
I like. Yeah, I need the
Kyle,
mic
you're
that came down. All right,
here we
they're
go.
gonna call timeout.
Yep, no
They're
time
gonna
out. All right.
I say foul.
No, why would you foul?
Because if they hit a 3, you lose. If you
if they hit-
foul and send them to the line,
There are 4 seconds left. If you hit both free throws, you tie the game up.
then you gotta not let them shoot a 3. You have to force them to
Donuts.
the
Charlie Donuts, you want one?
I'd almost
Get a good luck donut.
like let them inbound it to the inside and not allow anything on the perimeter. You do not want them to shoot a 3. That dude just hit a shot a 3 from
No, you can't. Like,
way back with hands in his face. This is a
you
very bad
cannot-
situation.
If he hits a 3 like that to win the game, you tip your cap.
This was gonna be stupid Penn State.
I don't want to
Virginia
tip my
Tech
cap. I want to be
basketball.
5-0.
But if you go to overtime, then you got to wait 5 more minutes to do it. You have the game right now in your not in your hand, but you control your
I
own
have
destiny
complete
here.
faith if we went to overtime, we would win this game.
I don't know, man. We
Complete
can't
faith.
shoot the ball. We scored
Complete
24
faith.
points in the second half.
Feed
I don't know what you're
Basili.
talking about.
Orange
That's going to be a
heat.
great
Give me
soundbite.
an orange heat real fast. Your show in high school about Syracuse athletics.
Absolutely not.
61-59, 4.7, second quarter, half.
Oh, this is Jellyfield.
Yes, sir. Kyle
This
just
is
got
the
his first
most
done.
fun I've ever had.
All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Penn State hits a 3, they win. And
They
win
haven't
4
led
straight.
today. They
And
have
win
not
4
led
straight over the
today.
Yeah, that's a great recipe for losing.
I know.
This is a great recipe for a donut.
No way we were only 3. We were 3-3 in games decided by 3 points. I feel like there are so many games decided by.
Last season? Yeah, they lost at the buzzer essentially against UVA in Charlottesville. All right, let's go. 4.7 seconds left.
Oh my goodness.
Do not give it to him on the perimeter.
That's 5. That's 5 seconds.
They're going for the win. Going for the win.
No, they're not.
No!
Charge!
Yeah, it's our ball. Couture charge.
It's a charge!
Couture charge for the win.
Charge!
Add it to the count, David Cunningham. Add that to the count.
Where's Dick Vitale? Offensive. Oh!
Wow.
Again, we don't have the audio. Again, we don't have the audio. We don't have the audio, so
Wait.
good call.
Oh, jump ball.
Oh, it's a
jump
jump.
ball.
I was gonna say that's not a charge.
Do we have possession now?
Jump ball, Hokies ball. Yeah, we
there's
have
no
possession. I think.
Wow.
Let's see.
No, 'cause we-
See,
I don't
we
think
don't have.
that's
No, they called an
That's
offensive
true.
foul.
There's
Look,
no
they called an
offensive foul
They
there.
called the offensive
yeah,
foul.
he did.
though.
He did.
He called an
did.
offensive
Baseline
foul.
guy said offensive foul.
There's no offensive foul.
No, there wasn't, but he called an offensive foul.
I don't want to win off game
Well,
off of
again,
that.
I want to win.
I want to be 5-0.
I want to be 5-0.
The chat's probably going crazy, saying like,
We're
what?
not checking
'Cause
the
we
chat.
Can't, we can't hear anything, so we
can't hear. We didn't
probably
know what
just
it
look
was.
stupid. No, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. They just said he lost the ball. So that's what they're looking at. Not a charge.
Oh, yeah, true.
Not
He
a
just
charge.
pointed the other way.
Not a foul. It's
He just lost the
we
ball.
look like idiots.
Yeah, I know. We probably look so stupid right now.
Remember when we called the BC football game and I was like, they don't know that. I was like, they don't know that wasn't a touchdown. They're coming out for a field goal, and then we're like, oh wait, they called it a touchdown. This is the PAT.
Yeah, no, they went out there to kick a field goal on 1st and goal.
Yeah, we were like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So
'Cause we
whose ball,
thought he
whose
was
ball?
out of bounds.
Oh, they're looking. There's no good angle of this.
I could really use the audio right now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're not risking getting shut down.
Who it came off of?
Yes.
Okay.
This is big because Hunter had the ball in his hand. Well,
Let's
Hunter.
see. Hey, let's get a non-biased read on who it went off of.
Great play by
Mutz
Hunter.
is-
Oh, it's way off him. Yeah, that's our ball. That's
it's
Tech
our
ball. GG.
So they're gonna foul. They're gonna foul us.
Yes.
We can send it to the line, and I
Just
kind of
one
want to.
sec-
I kind of want to just for juiciness at the end. I want to see us miss one.
No.
Make the other one. Lead by 3.
You are. What are you
I'm
talking
just kidding.
about?
I'm just kidding.
Too much of a college basketball
I'm
guy.
kidding. I do love college basketball.
1.1.
I love
Whose
the
ball
drama.
is
Tech
it?
ball. I think. I believe.
So they're gonna foul us here.
Just hit it,
Yep.
man.
Tech ball. Tech ball.
Couture
For sure. Tech
Do
ball.
not turn it
Couture
over.
or Padula.
Hey, in this
Exactly.
situation,
Exactly.
not this exact one, but Mutz did have a 5-seconder yesterday.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
He can run the baseline here as well.
Also passed Petit. He
1.3 seconds left.
He did. Poteet drilled. Okay, if I'm Mike Young, I'm just heaving this to the other end of the court. Or if I'm Mutz. I'm running 4 verts. I'm running 4 verts. There he is. There he is. Nice pass.
Go.
Nice pass.
That's game.
That's game.
That's game.
Big win. Big win. 61.
Whoa,
we're gonna get copyrighted. Copyrighted. 61-59. Hokies win over Penn State. Turn that chat on. Okay, I think we're gonna
stop this one. We're gonna
Stop the
start a
stream.
new one for a post game.
So we're gonna stop the stream and then we'll start up a post game, just brief reactions. Justin Mutz, play of the game right there on ESPN. 10 points, 12 boards, 5 assists. Had a few turnovers, but great stat line right there. 1996. Yeah. And then what you're gonna do is just press end stream.
All right.
So we'll see you on the post game. I guess.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yeah,
See you in
post game show.
2 minutes.
See you 2 minutes.
This is TSL today on a Friday from
Press
Blacksburg.
end